Welcome to Role Seekers and the Legend of Nibel. We're a group of gamers just like you, play Dungeons and Dragons for your enjoyment. My name is Dustin Ritchea, your humble dungeon master, both your best friend and your greatest enemy. I am joined tonight by our intrepid Seekers. What, really?
I think we were
We're also in podcast. There we go. Wow.
That's great.
Kind of
I
nice.
love the commitment.
Didn't we just talk about this too?
Everyone got so
gonna
punched.
do it.
I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I was too busy staring at the camera.
We're taking every single game. So, if this is your first time joining Riddle Seekers,
Sorry.
we are a homebrew game of Dungeons and Dragons set in the fantastical and made-up world of Nibel. It is a world that I've been writing since 5th grade, and now we are living in it. So we are joined tonight by a special guest, Martin Bunicki of Gaming Honors.
Thank you.
He's
Thank
back.
you. I'm
He's
back.
ready.
I've been training at the Rocky montage for the last 3 weeks.
Gotta get ready for Role Seekers. So we've been on hiatus. One of us took a trip somewhere, but anyways, we're really excited to be back. We're really excited to be playing. We kind of left last game on a cliffhanger for the players, not necessarily for the audience. Sorry, we'll get there. One day we'll play a campaign from level 1, but not this campaign. So this character was one of the original characters way back at level 1. The character disappeared about level 4, and now the group is like level 13. So it's been a long time. But his name was Morg. He was an orc. No, Chief's dead.
Oh,
So,
he's dead.
he was an orc
Void
that literally
consumed.
gave his soul up to a great old one, and we are learning it was most likely the Eldgar Calyx. So,
No.
the group is, they have traversed the deserts of Mar. They have passed through the threshold of Blight, the city of mists, and now they stand within the Obsidian sands. Looming above them is Aurorealis, the mountain of light.
Oh.
All right, before we jump into tonight's game, we do want to give a special shout out to Gaming Honors and Martin Bunicki. So we're going to play
you.
our clip of Hero Pins. So Techno Manager, you can cue that up for us. Should be under ad.
Oh, Hargrin, you take 26 points of damage.
Ouch.
Booker, what do you do?
Well, how bad is it?
Just took like 26 points.
I know, but I only have one spell left. Do you really need it?
I have like 8 left.
Okay, stop metagaming. What do you do? Oh, Hargrin, you take 26 points of damage.
Ouch.
Okay, Booker, what do you do?
Well, by the gods, our barge shall not fall, so I cast Cure Gaping Wound.
All right, let's see it.
Stop metagaming once and for all. Back the Hero Pins Kickstarter today and help unlock all of the amazing designs. Hero Pins. Stay in your game.
All right,
Yay!
yes!
Yeah,
Hero
there it
Pins! Hero Pins!
And I'm green!
I'm green too.
Alright.
Most of us are
Everybody's
green.
looking good.
Yeah.
I think we're
Woo-hoo.
on.
So far, so good.
For now. Get ready to use them. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday night.
Let's
roll! All right, everybody, let's just jump right into tonight's games.
I'm terrified.
I'm gonna play
I
some
love
cosmic
one
funk.
character that didn't
Ooh.
die, so.
Oh, I have a quote from last game about that. I think it's on my paper that I don't have anymore.
What was that one?
Good story, Kevin.
Never mind. It was such a good one too. I wanted to remember it.
Not quite uprising the song that everybody hates.
The group heads through the portal in the city of Blythe. If you remember, the two stone arches rose from the center of the city and began to spin so quickly that they literally coalesced into a solid portal. Torque was the first member to enter. The rest of the group followed, Killian by their side. Welcome back, Calvin. And Killian.
I never left.
That's right, Killian has been there the whole time.
Been going for 5 games consecutive.
Killian walks through the portal as well. When they are through the portal, they actually see the obsidian sands blowing all around them, as though they are through a tunnel that the light at the end of it seems to be moving toward them very rapidly, like Vertigo or a Hitchcock shot.
Does the entire thing spin as well? Like those.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, spinning.
fantastic.
Like,
I always threw up in those.
I would like a, other than Torque, who's made it through, we know that, I would like a intelligence saving throw from everyone. Elric, you have a disadvantage.
Why do I have a disadvantage?
This
you
feels
so
very
dumb.
much like you.
All of us?
Makes sense.
All of us roll this?
Yeah, it'll make sense after I roll.
What are we rolling?
Don't roll bad.
Oh, 22.
All right, well, that's your first.
Oh,
What are we rolling for?
oh, 7.
Okay, that right.
Just intelligence?
That's a number.
Just save? Okay.
Yes.
21.
Oh, good.
That's what you get.
13. Good.
11.
Great.
Hargren got an 11, Slip got a 6, and Boric, the warrior, or spider, got 17.
Perfect.
You know the brains
the
in
DC
operation.
was a gentleman's 10. So, as you were walking through the portal, it was Slip,
Slip,
and
ironically.
Elric at the same time, different points, reach their hand out just to see what it would be like. You take 2 damage each. As the sands cut you very quickly, but you pull your hand back before it saws your hand off.
That's fair. You're right.
I thought they were going to coalesce into some new amalgamation of us.
I can't be mad at that.
I don't think so. The first member through the portal into the heart of the Obsidian Sands, actually the southernmost tip of all of Nibel, is Torque. As the portal flares behind you, you find yourself on a black rocky crag. In the distance, a little short ways off, you see the large plumes of the Obsidian Sands billowing like a wall, angry, undulating, ravaging the landscape. But here, it is calm. As you look down again, you see it looks as though a blanket of stars has been thrown across the lands as little pinions of light sparkle on the ground. Perhaps it is sand, but it is very ominous in the fact that it looks just like the night sky. You hear the crash and roar of waves, and as you approach the edge of the cliff, you see what looks like water smashing against the edge of the continent, but it's not quite right. Almost like it's not water at all, but some ethereal, cosmic force billowing against the rocks. As you peer down, you have a quick sense of vertigo as you notice that the world curves and falls off. In the distance, on either side of you, in your peripheral, there seems to be almost like the spell Blink is being cast, almost like shifting around you. But it's a little strange, and to understand it, you'll have to explore more of Nibel, but there is a reason. However, here and below you, there is not that blinking mist. You actually see the edge of Nibel. Far below, in the stars and the cosmos that is kind of forcing its way against the continent, you do see that there are stairs that lead down to small pools of water a long ways off. As you contemplate this, the second member of the group flares through the portal I would say about 30 feet behind you. Who went second?
I know.
Killian. Killian, you walk through the portal. As you do, you're brushing yourself off. As Torque, you hear a voice come from out of the shadows. And as you look, almost like shadows are coalescing into some shape, you see a familiar face. He says the exact thing that was said last game, ending with, "Don't you remember your friend, Morg?" As you get a good look at him, you see that this is an orc that looks to be changed. When David arrives, he will see the changes most pronounced, as he looks like he has been touched by the same monstrosities you saw in the high tower. His face looks slightly disheveled. It looks as though creatures are still crawling along his arms. His once hand seems to almost be soldered to a blade, and you see the wisps of what look like tentacles and gills kind of breathing upon his neck. If this was once your friend Morg, he has been touched by something dark and vile. A third flare ignites from the portal behind as Clara, you step through, not seeing Morg. Killian, you kind of look around, looking at the roar of the clouds behind you. Just the force fills you with awe. It is the power of nature at its rawest. But Torque, what do you do?
Where? Okay, so is this Morg figure? Is he like off in the clouds and larger than life, like Mufasa style, or is he like?
He is not. He is actually looks about your size, and he's about 15 feet away from you. But he doesn't look like he's fully coalesced yet. And it looks like more of him, almost like if a strong gust of wind were to hit him, he would just fade away.
Okay.
You see stars ignited in his eyes.
I'll walk up to him, maybe about 10 feet away. Morg, buddy, is that you?
Buddy.
I thought so.
Have you once searched for me, Torque?
I thought you said you left of your own free will.
He kind of moves, and you see something move up his face, like a worm behind his skin. I have seen the truth of it all, Torque. It is glorious and terrifying.
Well, what about you? Are you okay?
I am. He kind of winces as though your camaraderie is touching some part of him, but in the distance, in this cosmic nebula that's before you, you see a strike of lightning go across the sky. And the mere sound seems, he looks, and his eyes kind of gloss, and he looks different at the sound of lightning. He mumbles under his breath as a flare ignites behind you. Elric, Haragrin, or David, who comes through?
I come in and look around. Slip, write this down word for word. We entered into the Obsidian Sands, and it was as if we had discovered the land where the stars were both born and where they died. Write that down.
What? I missed all of it!
Slim! Something about stars born, died. We'll get it later.
I'm sure it was wonderful!
It was wonderful. Yes. Look around. Write it all down. Who is that? And I'm staring past Torque.
You see a figure.
Yeah.
Under his breath, you hear, "If you wish it." He takes a step towards you, and his leg literally forms out of the ether as he takes a step onto the stars. It looks as though each movement hurts him.
Well, we're here now. What can I do?
You are the problem, Torque. You all are. Please, do not fight it. I have no choice. David. You appear.
I see Morg.
You see Morg.
Is he pulling something out?
He seems to be like, he moved his hand, but he didn't actually pull anything. It looks as though his hand is turning into a sickle.
That's unnerving.
But you see Torque, like literally, I would assume, like with hands up, like it's okay, like it's okay.
I'll move next to Torque.
Okay, so he moved quite a ways away, so he's probably 30 feet away from you.
All right, am I able to tell that it is Morg?
Let's do a perception check. You're kind of far away.
Were you around for
I
me?
was.
With David?
Because after I
David
rolled
was.
12 perception, I don't know. Because he...
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh.
You just have to roll pretty low. Like you see the features of Morg.
What was David's voice? I don't know what I would say. I'll start to move towards him.
Okay, so you just kind of slowly move toward him. Your counterpart. What are we?
Boric, I don't want to alarm you, but it looks like trouble. Keep your hand close to your sword. Look sharp. This is what we This is what we trained for.
He crosses his arms and nods. He's all of a sudden you see him start to flare, almost like like the creature from the Black Lagoon or one of the
The thing from Thing?
the thing from Jurassic Park. What is this called? Yeah. It's got the fan neck, so it's
Or something
and he lunges
Wish to attack.
towards Torque.
Can I...
Battle Cam! Battle Cam!
It's camera for battles.
that harmony.
The Valkyries arrive.
Ladies and gentlemen, a flare ignites behind you as Elric hits the dirt.
Oh, they're in trouble now.
Initiative.
Ah, that's so cool. Okay. Hey, Margaret, is that Allie's book right there? Is that yours?
That's not mine.
Can I see it,
To
please?
this.
Thank you.
That doesn't help very much.
Right. What'd you get? 25.
A gentleman's three.
A gentleman's 25.
I got a gentleman's 20 as well,
I got an 11.
but it's a lady's 20.
All right, Morg is going to take his surprise round, so unless somebody rolled a 20, he will go first. After that, I would like your scores. Yeah, it means Elric is second.
I act normal with surprise due to my feral instincts, if that has any...
I'm just giving him first initiative.
Oh.
It's not really it's not like he's getting a
it's not
second
surprise,
attack or a
surprise.
second round.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
15, sorry.
Anybody beat a 20?
21.
21 for Hargren?
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, probably some hand.
Okay, Hargren. 20 will go to Clara.
Yes.
15. Anybody got higher than a 15?
I had a 17.
Okay, that's going to be Killian.
That is higher than 15.
All right,
job.
so that will
11.
be
Good job.
David.
Killian can count.
Did anybody get
Can't
higher
read,
than
but she can count.
did Slip or?
Do you want them? You want them to have?
So
their
it's your
initiative?
choice. So if they go into initiative, they will be targets. If not, you will be like hide, and then they would be much less likely to be hurt.
You know, this is why Boric is here.
Boric
so
will-
Boric has to go. So he has. Come on, Boric. You're a meat shield. You're a meat shield for a reason. 15.
License, what they call it.
It's coming. It's coming. All right, so he's a 15.
Okay, Clara or Boric, who do you want to go first?
Can I go? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
No,
All right,
please do.
I'll go before him. Unless you have a
I
preference.
was told I'm not allowed to
He
get
is.
a haircut.
Yeah.
He can't until our Halloween D&D game.
Spoiler
Ooh,
alert.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't spoil it.
Spoil it.
Like, that doesn't include a razor, right? Like, he can still. Whatever that is.
Dang. Shots fired.
I'm trying to
You can speak
find
to
what
my
all
wife
of our
about that.
gifts were.
I don't know.
She's the one that wrote it down. Remember when that was?
What?
When we got all those different
Okay,
gifts
gang, give me
and
1
stuff?
second. I'm almost
The
done.
whole
Just
party
want to
had
make sure that
their
I've got.
name on one of them.
Oh, I don't remember what that
Okay.
is, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, since we are on the battle cam, the portal will ignite here. Heroes, you can be there.
There.
David, you started your journey toward the top.
Yeah, my arms don't reach that far.
Torque,
Do you want?
you stand at the edge of the
Right.
the
So we came in here.
precipice.
This is your wife.
Did Lyra come through?
Lyra has not come through yet.
Give some
Lara.
I'll give you a dollar to kiss him.
No.
Two down.
I don't think that will.
Okay, so what you see is like most things that we play is kind of what you get. You will notice that this, however, the second level is actually much higher. Okay, so
Okay.
this is a pretty clear path up to this level. But if you were to fall off this level, we're talking like 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Other than that, the walls that you are going to see at the battlefield, especially this corner here, that is the Obsidian Sands. They are blowing high above.
Sorry.
This land is broken and cragged. Where you see the purple storms, that's actually the cosmos. That's the edge of the continent. So you'll notice that there is a path down lower. We were going to treat that as, we'll treat that over there kind of as the pool area that some of the players might remember from a long time ago. But that is what you saw, Torque. And the only way to get there, even though there's a path over there, aesthetically, the only way to get there is this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's like the
there's
pool of
like you said
stars?
there was a stairway coming down this
Correct.
way. Okay, that's right.
Correct. So we're going to leave these open areas that you will require dex or athletic checks because it is steep stairs and tricky, but the saves aren't super high. It's not like you actually have to jump those distances. So we're going to use some suspension of disbelief.
Cool build. Cool build.
I would like to thank
Yeah.
Dwarven Forge
Good job, guys.
and the Underdoom. So, our watchers will notice that Allie or Lyra is unable to be here, and this is her favorite set. So I am really tacking up some doghouse points in tonight's game, but we're gonna keep moving forward. So we miss you, Lyra. I think this is your first game ever missed,
Yeah, I know.
like
Yeah.
ever. So,
But you were invited.
but you
so-
were invited.
Yeah.
So
that's
because
good.
you the
because
option
you live here.
We gave you the option to quit your job.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Morg runs to strike.
No way.
All right. While Morg looks different than the creature that we are fighting in the monster manual tonight, I will keep everything the same as this creature. So I'm not going to tell what it is, and please, you two gentlemen,
No,
don't
yeah,
look.
we
Can I react?
Is it?
I can't read, so
It's
I
the-
know.
don't worry.
Can I react?
But there are pictures.
Is it the
There's pictures?
Of course it is. It's
I love picture
it's
books.
the PhD.
So the one thing that will change, I just said I wanted to change anything, but I am.
Oh.
It has one ability that's going to affect other things that are not undead. Okay?
What is it? The death knight?
I'm not telling you.
We don't know what it is, Eli.
That'd be fun.
Well, we know it's not a gelatinous cube, so let's just work our way through the.
Okay.
Already.
Not a
it's
dire.
What I
Not
thought
a,
it
yeah, there we
was.
go.
Not a hellhound. Okay.
Naga.
Most likely
We
not a
fought
dragon.
both of those things.
3 hours
Is it
later.
Could it be a mimic?
We fought in that as well.
Here we go.
I'm going with gelatinous cube.
Is it a
The sickle goes flying at Torque. Torque,
Whoa.
Oh god.
you've got some. I know you've got good AC and stuff. So
That's not a reaction.
Don't be
Here we
afraid,
go.
Torque.
that's one.
Oh,
Congratulations, Morgan. Okay, the first strike will hit. The second strike will probably miss. Honestly, that's going to be a 17.
That misses.
Okay. 20. 20. No, more than 26.
That's damage.
No, that's the hit.
Oh, to hit? Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
He will be using the two-handed feet because he's pushing it at you.
Does anybody have the ability to boost your AC, or is that only Lyra?
It's called a shield.
I've got.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be a hearty hit for the first.
Yeah. Sounds like that.
Unless you have
Will
spell.
you go into yellow?
Not
Oh,
for- not for
okay.
that.
I mean,
Unless
maybe, but
next damage.
I mean, I'm not. This is a real thing. That's not some homebrew wreck you. But he didn't crit you. So
It's a Tarask.
he rolled pretty low.
'Cause of
10, 7, 8. Hold up. 8 and. 26 for the first hit.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy because it was what I.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Okay, that was the crit, and now he's gonna do another 28 because I rolled real bad on the crit. Okay, so 2 hits, and the second one actually will pierce through like your side, kind of, and he sticks in for a second. And as he does, you see his face kind of soften. Help me talk.
Now that's a soft boy.
And as he looks up, more lightning strikes, and you see what looks like things flying from the cosmos.
Oh, great.
No! No! No!
Elric.
Do something.
Oh, son of a bitch! I've never been here.
Yeah. No one's been here. He's looking around for our listeners.
Okay. So, do I hear any of that since that's like 100 feet up?
Perception
and away?
check. I think that's very fair because you just came in.
Right.
So
21.
you see and hear it. Yeah. But it's pretty high up and you're pretty far away. So
Okay. Come here! One. I'm going to cast Fly at 6th level.
okay.
Oh, jeez. 1, 2,
Oh, look at
3,
us.
4. I cast it on you 4.
Nice.
So you guys have Fly. And that will be my turn.
What does it?
You still have your movement.
Further levels.
That was my move. I had it's a touch, so I had to move
Oh,
to negate
that works.
everybody.
That works.
Oh.
That works.
So I was able to cast Fly on 4 people as long as I maintain concentration. So
Be free.
I thought it was gonna be on yourself and you fly like 2,000 feet.
Haragrin.
Fly,
All right.
my pretties, fly!
Thank you, Elric. My brother, I can feel the power. Slip, hop on my back. We pull the Yoda, he jumps on my back, and Flora, come, we've gotta go. And we fly.
The opposite direction.
This is them over here, right?
So if that's 100
Yes.
feet, so if you can, you have a fly speed of 60.
Oh, 60. Okay, so where do you think? Can I get?
So you can go 120. You can be able to probably get up there.
Yeah, I think everybody is pretty much gonna get.
Yeah, no, you can
At the ledge.
exactly there. You
You have to be a
And
sword
can I
and
take
just
an action,
swing.
or is that double move?
Did you move 60 feet?
Actually, you would be.
He moved double act. If you move twice, the second
Well,
movement's your act.
But I'm 60 now, so now that I'm flying, I moved 60.
Wait. 10,
Yes.
20, 30, 40, 50.
But to get to the top is 100 feet.
And this is the. Okay, so I'll just get to the top. Double
Okay.
move, get to the top.
Actually,
Tor-
probably be more.
I
up
just
here,
used
but-
the
I was about to say, who has
And Torque, you have a hero pin. Is it?
It's still.
It's still green. Oh my gosh, you're a tank! Wow! Hargrin's amazed.
Just barely. That plug was so worth it.
See? See how it works?
So everyone has this like visual of like an in-game health bar above there.
Right.
All right, Haragrin the Clara.
Did I see all of this since I was third to come in? Did I?
Oh yeah, you're totally fine.
Okay.
I would say everyone at this point has seen everything.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
We gave that to Elric because he just came.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a bard, so.
I'm going
I know
to
everything in my distance.
push off and fly up there, and on my way, I'm gonna scream out to Morg because I knew him as well. Like Morg.
He'll immediately look at you.
Will you move me, Trevor? And that's
Sure.
my.
You want to like same
Probably
spot?
the
You
whole
want to be like over here?
120.
I'll do 120.
That'll put you like here at the edge.
Yep.
Boric.
Oh, so Bork flew up with me. Yeah, so Bork flew up there. Too.
Is this?
That's me.
That's Bork.
That's Bork?
Yeah.
I kind of have a spear
Oh,
going on.
fantastic.
I think it's a staff, but cemented.
All right. Boric will jump off of you.
And
And
slips on me.
Yeah.
I couldn't lift Bork.
so how did he come up?
He had fly as well.
Okay, so he flew
Yeah.
up. Perfect. So he just flies up right beside you.
That's
Gets
his
up there.
job.
Perfect. Killian.
What did you get for initiative?
17.
Oh, okay. I was like, a lot of people got higher. Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Do it. Not
Oh, so
having
he probably should have
flown before.
I think
Killian
I had
being used to on the
She had
ground because
17.
that's kind of her whole thing.
Oh my gosh, I don't have Torque down. I'm sorry, when I wrote Boric, I messed it up. So I have Clara, you had a 15?
Yeah.
So we're messed up. I apologize.
No, I thought you had a 20.
No, I had 20.
Okay.
Yeah, Killian had 17, I had 15.
Yes.
So I think we're still good.
So-
This was the confusion because that Bork has a 15. So we
Yeah,
probably
so
had
it's
the
actually gonna be
That's what-
Bill Killian. We're gonna we'll fix it.
Yeah,
That's on me.
Whatever works.
That's how you know this is
You're down to
real.
an 18% tip for the night.
Yeah, thank
Gonna
you.
subtract.
Okay, gang, let's just go through it real quick so that way everyone
Yeah.
knows. It's gonna be Clara, Killian, Torque, Boric, David. Boric is already gone, so we're just gonna fix it next round. Killian, go ahead.
I can't wait for our first
Killian
comment
hasn't flown
saying
before,
that this is all
so-
staged and scripted.
Slipping, kind of. Just kind of spiraling.
People are really gonna believe it.
Let's go up about 20 feet and then air swim. Kind of like doggy paddle.
I don't know how
Nice.
it works.
You look great!
Uh,
You look beautiful!
And once I
A
get to the
majestic
wall,
manatee.
I'm going to
Your stag legs feel betrayed.
exactly. Once I get to the wall, I'm gonna I fly by 60 to the wall, and then I'm gonna stick pinions into the wall and basically climb the wall.
Oh yeah. F this flying
Exactly,
stuff.
like with the fly.
You don't have to try. You're just doing it.
I'm so proud of you!
Torque.
Okay.
What is it? I can't
I'm going to use my action just to dodge. While I sit there and talk with him, I'm like, I'll take the pewter mug that I got when the two of us entered that drinking competition back in like game
Holy
number
crap.
3. And I'll hold it in my hand, like I'll wrap my hand in the, so it kind of like just have it gripped. I'm like, come on, buddy. I know you're dumb, but help me out here. Like, let's get this figured out. I don't want to hurt you. I know you don't want to hurt me. So I'll just sit there and try and talk it through.
It's beautiful.
Commendable.
I know you're dumb.
I try.
I know you're dumb, but help me out, man.
Too bad he's been touched by Cthulhu.
Right?
You were level 4 when you were corrupted.
David.
I don't blame you.
I run. I did it so I
Plunge
can
into the
like
abyss.
run here.
You made it worse.
You fixed nothing.
You fixed nothing. You want.
All right. I can use everything to get you.
All right. You just. Do you say anything? Do anything?
Don't get bit by it.
I just kind of turn around.
David's back!
Yay!
Don't get bit by him.
Words to live by, really.
Holy.
Thanks, Dave. I'll keep that in mind.
It's venomous.
It's Vino Moose.
At the end of the round, you see what look like flying carrion. They're like large harpy-looking monstrosities. And they land here.
Venar
Yeah,
Moose
you can fly?
is
So
the
can
animal
they.
version of Venar Malorn.
One lands here.
Venar Moose.
Yikes.
That'll be their full turn because they fly out of the ether.
I hate how organized they are.
Lightning strikes across the cosmos. Perception checks, and they must be high. 25 or higher.
Nope.
Are you rolling
It
twice?
was definitely fucked.
No,
It was worse, anyways.
no. My focus is all on.
I got a 22.
8.
That won't do it.
Hold on.
11.
I can't
You're
remember if I
distracted.
had a
It's
10 or
venomous or
11.
not.
19.
24.
Oh! Anybody have guidance or something for?
Allie does.
Only if I can
Excuse
touch
me,
her.
Lyra does.
No one sees it.
Nope.
Not this round.
Right.
It'll get easier.
Wait, it won't get easier. Or closer.
So Morg looks at you, and his sickle raises for your neck, and then he just kind of has a, and he lowers it. I am a slave. And his hand lifts out toward this general direction. An orb of fire appears in his hand, and it fires out. Boom.
What?
Once per day. Hellfire. Oh god.
Yeah.
20-foot radius. He's gonna try to hit everybody. So if he can, he will. I think he can get David. Torque, you're fine.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna try to hit you.
I'm in like halfway up the wall, so I'm probably about.
I'll give you advantage on the dex.
Okay.
So where would you
Can I
say
use my
fire?
reaction
Here or
to
like
detect
here?
magic to see what it is that he's?
Just knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Where would you? So like here because.
I think it's gonna hit everybody.
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, it's a 20-foot radius, so.
Oh yeah.
I do already have advantage on Dex saving throws.
I can
If that
see-
doesn't stack.
It won't
right?
stack.
I can see
That's
Claire
all.
just standing there as this massive thing of fire comes out, and she says, "What is that?"
What is it?
Hmm.
4, 12.
It is an 18 that you need.
Cool. 15.
What do we roll in for?
Dex.
Dex.
Dex
Save.
save. Just straight dex or
Save.
saving throw?
Saving throw.
It's almost always a saving throw.
15.
I'm gonna need some d6s.
Boric makes
So
it,
made it
but
as a
Haragrin does
No,
not.
an 18.
Or,
I also
is that
just
your
got a
character?
15.
Haragrin, yes. Haragrin, the amazing.
It's a lot, guys.
Uh-oh.
But it's only a 1 per day. So
Bet.
that's good.
You say bat.
Bet.
Up the bat.
Oh my god, that's so much.
You fools!
I'll take it.
No.
Wait, can anybody heal?
Holy mother of God.
Oh no, that's a lot. That's a lot of pips.
Okay.
Would y'all look at that?
10,
I don't want to know.
20,
Oh, no,
30,
no.
43, and he rolls 10 more.
What?
43.
Oh my god.
That is 43 fire damage.
I'm not. Oh,
I don't
crap,
know what
never
these
mind.
are.
If only I succeeded, I could have just not taken it.
And
I'm currently
That's not
this.
so
Because I
you
don't
took
have a pin
43 fire. And 5, 10.
You're missing one right there.
I will live.
That's the spirit.
And then another 10, 20, 30, 42. Necrotic.
What?
I mean, it doesn't lower your life total or anything,
Oh, thank
but it's not vampiric necrotic. So we just did like 90 damage.
He did 86.
And if you
86 for
if
total.
you make it, is it half?
Yeah.
It is half.
So both Boric and Haragrin, bam, fall to the ground, flame engulfing their clothing.
Oh lord.
Well, shit.
Sorry guys.
I Slip, be sure you write this down.
You look over and you see his face is just charred.
His quill is on
Technically,
fire. Like, just
That's right.
You didn't have to
He's
dodge,
under my
Kevin.
smoldering corpse.
You know what we need?
Druid, I think you're a healer tonight.
Yeah.
You know what we need?
I'm sorry.
Lay on hands.
You know what we need?
A paladin.
Yeah.
Lay on hands would be really good. If Lyra's here, she could cast lay on hands.
No, that's a paladin thing. She can cure wounds.
Oh, wait, same thing, right?
Love you, Ellie.
That's its turn.
if David comes over and tanks for me, I can help with the
I
healing.
will try to do that.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Elric,
What do you mean that's it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me?
you want me to have some legendary actions?
So I look
doesn't
up
have
and I see a
legendary
giant, fireball explosion.
Huh?
Do something.
I'm gonna go ahead and run.
Oh, you didn't get it. That's awesome.
You're healing. Go heal.
Then we'll see.
He did burn a lot of his spells doing like
Yes,
fancy
shows.
things.
A 6th level spell to send everybody to their death.
Thanks, Trevor.
I guess.
To be fair, they all still have flying because he didn't get caught in it.
Boom.
Hargrim just floats away.
Just flow into go into the cosmos, just disappear forever.
Yeah, I wasted 4 spell slots last game for role playing.
Wasted?
Yeah,
Agreed.
I am not this color.
Oh, Lord.
That color. Red.
Imagine dying.
You didn't cast flying yourself?
No poor.
He's hiding.
1, 2, 3,
Get some eviler music.
5. Perception check. Do I see anything? I ran this way.
You have action economy that they need desperately.
You want to make sure it's safe
Trevor,
over there.
Don't make this like the last game
Yeah,
of last
please
game.
do not make this the last campaign game.
Everybody's dying and you're dungeon crawling.
My healing spell. Oh, okay, fine. All right,
Trevor, do not go into
2,
a random room with a
3,
dead guy.
What's in this? What's in this hole here?
6,
Boom!
8.
It's a trap. It's a very obvious and just blatant
9.
trap.
Maybe there's some
There.
gold.
I
We
got
literally
there.
have so much gold we don't
That's
get
your
to
character. I think it would go over here and we'll see what's in that hole.
But no, everybody's like, heal me.
No. Play your character. It'll
Yeah,
piss
play
me
your
off.
character.
Play your character.
Yeah, absolutely play your
What's in the
character.
trap door?
Oh,
It's another monster.
I ran out of floor tiles. No,
But it's there.
roll it up.
Nat 1 now.
To open? Or...
Investigate.
A chest full of healing?
Ooh, 18 plus something.
I was like,
Better be good.
The monster that we couldn't
3, 23.
You open it up and you see what looks like a salvage depot of a lot of masks.
Oh.
The ones that it looked like the ones that you had on your person. The one that was given to you. You reach down to grab it, the apothecary marble mask. You go through your bag. Yours is gone.
This is creepy.
No, thank
Yours has
you.
been gone, perhaps for a long time.
Trevor, sing your heart out. See if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one.
You grab a new one.
I grab a new one. Absolutely.
Okay.
Should I put it on?
Yes.
What would Elric do?
I would put that sucker on.
You strap it on.
What's this?
You look around. Nothing seems to happen.
I'm wearing it.
Seems to.
I gave up so much for the ability to wear that mask, so I'm gonna see what happens.
Is
Put
it
it on.
You know what? I want to look back down. Are there still a bunch in there?
Mhm.
Okay. They didn't like disappear when I put it on. Okay.
Is
And
it
you
a-
can never take it up. No, it's not.
Is
Okay.
it a nice mask?
Call me Dottore.
Haragrin.
Looks like it's my first death saving throw.
Oh.
Ah,
Give us sound
come on,
effect, give us sound effect,
come
Go
on,
get
come on.
no! It's number 1.
That's a fail.
Clara.
Okay.
If his character dies in
Ow.
our game, does the character die in real life? Your other campaign is just gone all of a sudden.
Okay. So I get knocked back by this giant fireball, and I pick myself up and I look around to see how all my friends are doing.
they're dead.
And unfortunately, my two new friends that I met are down.
Yeah.
But with my 24 roll,
You see Slip screaming, "Help them!"
there's like
'Cause he's not
rock and
confident.
debris, and I'm just kind of like, what on earth? But my spirit senses are tingling because I was only one away from seeing something, but I have a feeling like something's watching me. So
Yes, these creatures that are flying above you.
yeah, but
It's
you
over.
know, in this weird,
I can see
in this
the
weird place,
mask.
I'm gonna grab some of the rock and debris because I'm like feeling around, and I'm
It's a
gonna
true seeing mask.
and I'm going to cast my Hawk Spirit. So the Hawk Spirit is a hunter aiding you and your allies with its keen sight. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, I can use my reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll.
Okay.
In addition, you and your allies have advantage on wisdom perception checks.
Okay.
So I cast it straight up in the air, and with that, I'm going to look at Morg, and I'm gonna shoot out poison spray because it was a bonus action, so can't trip.
Cantrip. Perfect.
Do you move at all?
50.
probably.
Yeah, I would
So
block a couple
the
feet
spray
towards
hits
them.
him, and he is unfazed,
what I
perhaps
wanted to
even
see.
immune.
That's what I wanted to see. Okay.
What kind of damage is that?
Poison.
damage.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I wanted to check.
Killian.
You are
Climbing
not.
up the final, so if I'm about halfway, I can fly because I still have the fly speed.
Oh, you should let Hargren know your thing, though.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
It's important.
What is your
yeah.
thing?
The thing.
I don't medicine check people.
Ah.
Excuse me. I am unable to medicine check people. Not
Oh, that's right. I totally
He's been
forgot about
cursed.
that.
Oh.
cursed,
got a
but it works well with the
cold
character.
Cold heart.
She wouldn't anyway.
Yes.
Your weakness
steps over
sickens
you.
me.
But she's a coup de grace.
Yeah.
Mercy.
No, I want mercy kill
Okay.
you.
I will do that.
Oh,
Those
thank
who
you,
those who fall in battle should stay fallen in battle,
That's right. Yeah.
unless
the most
unless their will.
honorable thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Unless
So-
their will brings them
It's like
back.
the Thor movie. I have died in battle. No, actually, the battle is over. You have not died. Damn it!
Oh, I got a meme for that. Keep
so
going.
damn funny.
Coming up to the final ledge, a bear cop flies over, singed by the fireball. Achilles jumps up, immediately grabs a spear, enters rage, and whips it at the first beast she sees.
Oh, nice. Do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Ow.
Oh no, that was bad. I rolled a 9.
Total?
Yeah.
Oh, that misses.
Yeah.
They have low AC too, but that's too low.
It was my spear way.
Oh,
Threw it at Trevor.
Having gotten rid of one
fall
of the spears.
flies off the edge of the world.
Yeah, it's so powerful.
In another universe, it stabs like a farmer in the leg. He's in the field.
It got from.
The gods have cursed me.
Well, I made my attack, and I will attempt to pull out my short bow and shoot it back again as my second attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, or do I not get second attack? No, I have an extra attack. Never mind.
Yeah.
What? What the heck? I'm just rolling really bad for attacks. 8.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Calvin, it's not
Rusty.
Another arrow hits that
It was
farmer.
some necrotic damage.
Okay, well, that was a turn.
That was indeed a turn.
That was a whole round, guys.
It's because I forgot to mention that in the hot desert sand, I've been wearing a poncho made of elk. And
You're real
I thought it was
sweaty.
dire bear.
Yeah.
well, it was the bear cup. I had to get. I had to,
okay, that's right.
Bruka.
the brew cup.
All right, Torque, what
It's
you
been
doing,
real
man?
sweaty.
I'll take out my half dragon mask. As I grip it in my hand, it'll light on fire, and I'll put it over my face, and I'll say, "I love you, Mort, but I'm not going to let you hurt anybody." And I'll attack.
So as you put the mask on, instead of it igniting in fire, you see it ignite in shadows.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna punch him with the mug. Pop pop. Oh, that is a 16 to hit.
That'll miss.
Yeah. I will use. It is called the thing that I can add.
It's my favorite thing you can do.
Called a modifier.
I'll use
There's-
my reaction to
Lambridge.
grant you advantage.
Oh, she's giving you
okay.
advantage.
Cool.
Sweet.
So you'll lose your ability to do it for the spirit.
What?
Oh, I got that back in level.
No, I just once per round. That's my spirit allows me to do it
Give it advantage? I thought it was on an attack roll.
on an attack.
I
roll.
missed it. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so. Oh, that is a 20 this time.
He will react and parry it
Okay.
with the cycle. So you have killed his reaction now.
Okay. That was first attack then. Second attack. Nat 20.
That'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
I will, that is another strike. Do I double the dice roll or do I roll it twice?
Roll twice.
For okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 and 7, 13. 18 damage for that strike.
And it's full. It all goes through.
Okay. And that is my action. For my bonus action, I'm going to, from underneath my robes, I'll take out another sheet of paper that has just some arcane scribbling on it, and I'll clench it in my hand. That also catch its shadow, and I push it into my chest, and you see that script covering my body. And I will use that to cast the Shield of Faith, which increases my AC.
Nice.
Is he dead?
Boric.
Yeah, Bork's death save. Come on, Bork. Oh yeah,
Hey,
he got a
that's
19.
close. 19 success. David.
I got this.
Believe in you, David.
20. See him. Pull out my blade. Sword of Justice? Sword of Justice. 10.
Okay.
Remember the Spider Force. 7, so 18.
He does and is unaffected by your attack. Doesn't hit.
Okay. An 18.
That'll hit.
18 plus.
Is that a crit?
It might be, or it might still be only 19. I think it's still only 19.
Yeah, I think that's pretty
I think it's
high.
like 16 is when it gets to 18.
I think it's 17, level 17.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
And I
19.
am
Still looking good. Not bleeding
looking
at
real
all. Oh.
I'm ready.
17?
total?
Yeah.
No. You have one hit.
Action, sir.
All right, you are attacking him with everything you've got.
Get him.
19.
Miss.
Oh. 28.
That'll hit.
Come on, something. 19.
Miss.
Crap. I'm watching an auction.
He's just like,
There's a lot of finger stabs. Oh, a 1? Can you re-roll that? You're not a champion?
Oh, no, I am a champion.
All
I
right.
can't-
Oh, you didn't take master. Okay. Yeah, because it's a long sword. My bad.
So,
But Rogaire
that's,
Level 3 Rogaire.
Rogair's the champion.
I thought it was
20 damage.
Total?
Yes.
All right. Hey.
Pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That would have been. That could have been a ton.
Yeah.
Could have been.
but it wasn't.
Could have, would have, should have.
All right. These swoop down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They will get to Torque. This one will attack you, David, since you've done the most damage to him.
Yeah. Wait.
Ma.
I don't want that.
Wait, not Ma.
Please
Ma.
don't. Please don't hurt me, mister.
You the only one still up?
Yeah.
Killian's up.
I'm up.
All right, Jamie. They're going to attack you first.
Great, bring it. Let's go.
Miss. Sorry, that's cocked. You want it to be. It was like natural 7. They both miss. So it comes down with its sickles and misses. Killian.
14.
AC. That's going to hit them.
I don't have a higher AC.
Right, and miss. All right, so the one does 6 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm still up, but I'm up.
I
Red.
forgot- Since this is my first time doing multiple spells, do you want me to roll like we said? Like I was going to do my chaos magic.
You have to do it every time.
I'm going to do it for last time.
Let's just call it as you're just warming up. But
Well,
for-
poison spray is a cantrip.
What?
Isn't poison spray is a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's just
So
you don't have to
I
do
just meant with my
cantrips.
totem. With my totem. I
The
wasn't
totem-
Sure.
Is that an ability or a bonus?
It's a bonus action.
Then let's roll it.
Okay.
Let's play the game.
Good.
So she's been imbued with Fey magic. So now whenever she casts druid spells, she has to roll on the chaos table.
Nice.
So, okay.
You said it was on
One's attacking you. Thank you. They don't have very good attack, but nope, doesn't hit you. He has 2 attacks though.
you're a reindeer.
Nope. Yeah. Okay, so they're just swooping down and they're clawing at you. These do not seem to be the threat.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
Yeah. It's true. Fair enough.
Define threat.
Hopefully that.
Perception checks from those who are up.
Everyone has advantage.
Except for Trevor, right?
Well,
No, thank God I have advantage.
28.
Get it?
And that one out of the way.
17.
I won't get it. It's still a 25.
Yeah, no.
15. Oh, yeah, no. 15.
19.
So as you punch Morg, you attack and you see your friend, all of a sudden lightning flashes across the nebula of cosmos in front of you, and you see the outline of a familiar tower.
No.
Is it ketchups?
As the flash ends, it is gone.
We should have known with the lighting.
I didn't say that name, Gavin. I said ketchup.
Close it up. It's because we said his name so much. Doesn't went back and listened.
morgue. It just erupts, just boom.
Wait a minute.
Huh.
Constitution saving throws.
From who?
Those two.
Okay.
Would you say this is a spell?
30 foot, actually.
Would you
5,
say-
10, 15, 20,
Would
25.
you say this is a spell?
Do it really? Okay.
That's what you get for
Dustin,
being
would you say
in
this
It is a
spell attack
spell.
range.
Opportunity of attack. I have made Slayer.
Okay, do it.
Ooh, you remembered a thing. 19.
Total? That won't hit.
Keep rolling those 19s.
You need an 18, guys.
What is it, Con?
You serious?
Yep.
I roll 17.
What did you say it was? Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
24?
I quit. But one off this whole game.
If you rolled an 18, you are not knocked prone, and you take half damage.
Cool.
If you did not, you are knocked prone, and you take full damage, which is 10d6.
Cool.
No one's thunder or radiant. You're not like. I don't think anybody has any.
Nobody. The only person who had immunities was Lyra, which is fire, and also Montague.
I'm
who
immune
had
to
immune
poison
magic.
and disease and.
Montague was
This
resistant
is
to fire and immune to magic.
This thing's crazy.
I need to. Usually a 19 is a hit.
Yeah.
It's not.
You gotta think better.
44 damage.
I'm dead.
22.
Down. Dead. Down, dead.
These are also destroyed.
Oh, there you
okay.
go.
Oh, but mine's not.
No, yours is out of the blast range. Doesn't care about those things.
That helps though, man.
Gosh.
You know what that was?
You see a few on the horizon.
God dang it.
Boy.
They're far away.
Just don't want them dead.
Kevin's hiding them. Okay.
If he doesn't have the miniatures.
Yeah, then they're not there.
They're not
Don't
there.
exist. Kevin, you
Elric.
break it.
Elric, save us.
Save me so I
Do
can
I
save others.
see anything in this area? Oh my god. Importance.
No,
Nothing that stands out to me.
nothing that stands out to you.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do what's that spell called? I always forget it.
Fly.
Dimension Door.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see that.
So to the edge. You could probably see
You
up
could
here
get
and
to here or here.
Let's do here.
Okay, perfect.
And I see all of this shit show.
Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Looks good.
What the hell? Very confused. Very confused. And I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, it destroyed all of those BC necrotic things.
There's this
except
guy,
for that one, and then Morg. Keep
I'm
wanting to call him
gonna-
Morg.
I haven't done
I'm gonna pull out my fiddle, and I'm going to try to intimidate this dude to come focus on me.
Okay.
Come hither.
Come here, big boy! Ooh, well, I mean, that's like... a 13.
Okay, it hears you. Hargrin.
All right, that's
Technology's
okay.
in
I feel
there.
good about this one.
Yeah, you do.
9.
Fail.
Oh, wow. Things are looking
No!
a little rough for Hargrin the Amazing.
Clara.
Amazing.
Get up.
That one.
2 fails.
Guys.
Oh.
I recommend maybe no more Dungeon Crawl roleplay.
Just make it to the next round.
Well, we'll see.
I
We'll
have
see
two
what
fails.
happens. He has another necrotic wave. Destruction wave.
I knew that's what it was called. I'm a
Okay,
genius.
but I'm a genius, Killian.
I pull out my spear and longsword. And then I attack the beast.
Which one?
In front
Ah!
of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be a 17 with the longsword.
Hit. Oh, yeah.
And then attack with the spear. 14.
It'll still hit.
Okay, great. So longsword first is 1d8, and then 1d6. 5 plus 8. 13 total.
Okay, so you cut into it. It is. If it were wearing one.
Oh, bleeding.
What are you at?
Okay.
No beast will conquer the north and me.
I am at red.
Okay.
Doing good.
A hush falls over the table.
We're all thinking a lot.
There's a lot of thinking.
A lot
Torque.
of death here.
Okay. My action, I'm going to disengage, or rather use Step of the Wind. And
Oh, you are knocked prone though, aren't you?
no, I'm not. I was a
Perfect.
19.
Please don't leave me.
I will go. No, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you, buddy. I'll go over here.
David uses his reaction to hold him back.
I'll use my Flurry of Blows, Hand of Healing, and hit Hargrin and Clara. With
Oh, flurry of healing.
Wake, you fools!
Punching you in the chest.
I just want you to wake up though, like he literally is wearing a mask that has like gold eyes burning and shadow
Right.
flames all over
And
it.
he's like punching us.
punch you awake.
Kevin, this is how you wake up people. Just,
Hargrin,
punch them in the
you
face.
get 7
medically
HP.
sound.
Oh,
He's back in the game.
yeah. Look out.
Clara, you get 13.
Ah, thank you.
Woo!
And that is my turn.
It was a good turn.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good turn.
Boric.
People.
So Boric is gonna make his save.
Come on, now 20.
Didn't he succeed one?
Oh.
No, he
Oh,
so he's
one-
one
one
success,
and one,
one
one and
fail.
one and
Yep,
one.
he's
Okay.
alright.
David.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack him with my sword.
Perfect.
With his redemption sword. What is it
Sword
called?
of Justice.
Sword of Justice.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I say roll that 20. 26?
That was close.
That'll hit.
24.
That'll hit.
Oh, great. 24 hits.
Extra other attack.
We know what 20 hits.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 25.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Come on, 19 or 20. 25.
Those are 3 hits,
24,
man.
sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're doing stuff.
Those are numbers.
David's coming back.
David's redemption tour.
David's redemption tour.
He's doing better, but
Yeah, he's a ways to go.
It's not the end of the tour. Right. It's not even the tour.
it's he got
It's
on
the
the plane.
pre-show.
Yeah,
He's still opening for bands right
I
now.
was about to say there's an opening act still, but
He's opening for himself.
It's his other
25
hand.
damage.
It's his
Total?
Yes.
For all
it's
3
his not
attacks?
hand.
Yeah.
It's just the
All right.
it's just the puppet that he's
Damage
like,
is damage.
Damage.
How is Killian looking?
Ooh. Then I use my bonus
red.
action to second wind.
very
Oh,
red.
Okay.
So I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm red as per my dial.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that's right, because I'm... Burn. Okay, perfect.
I said remember.
Remember the first.
The roleplay is strong with this one.
They don't really have a conversation. That's all he knows. Mog got his horse devoured by a spider.
What's A plus
22.
Thank you. And I heal 22. So second wind.
Okay.
Nice.
Switching to the upbeat music.
No, we'll do intensify. Not just coming to sit. No Deus Ex Machina in this game.
I need some doom.
Yeah. This will pick up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
We could
Just a little
probably.
bit.
I can't remember his name. I think it's Scott something.
Okay, boom,
guy
boom,
who did the
boom. David, you did 25 damage. Anything else?
Oh, I second wind.
Perfect. The creatures, you see 4 of them, again, 3 of them flying from the Cosmo, but they have not reached the edge.
This is them flying.
All right.
If you could
David.
change your fate, would you? Eric, you got to keep them at bay.
Are you by chance have Sentinel?
Yes.
Do you have Sentinel?
I have Sentinel.
He's going to attempt to move.
I will opportunity attack.
And it is imperative that you stop him.
Come on, David.
Nope. 15.
Oh.
Correct. Ooh, wait. I'll use my Indomitable?
Nope, doesn't work.
Ah, crap.
Is it an attack?
Wait, hold up. Let me
You
make sure.
went unconscious, you lost the spell.
You can.
Right.
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
a
I
saving
did.
throw. Sorry.
That's a saving
Yeah.
Oh no.
And he will get to here. I think actually he'll hit everybody.
throw.
5. It's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nope, he misses these people, and he ignites on you
just
two.
those two. Okay.
Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
I'm good.
No, you're not. It's a 20-foot centered on him.
Oh, if he
blows
does the same
apart.
thing again.
Destructive wave.
Con save.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 10.
But had he had Sentinel, it would have stopped.
I do have
It would have been
Sentinel.
amazing.
I would start both things. Pretty much.
No, 14.
No.
25.
Timber Jams, I think you're going back down.
Yep.
At least you're not dead. Who's the bright side to this?
I will succeed. I will survive.
Oh, hang on.
Hey!
Alright.
Yeah, I did that. And
Floursack.
I forgot your name, Kevin. I'm sorry. And Kevin.
I could have been Torque.
Torque.
Torque. I mean, I'm still talking to Kevin.
What?
Okay, here we go.
Wow, that's a lot of dice.
Okay.
Oh no.
Please don't be.
10,
My own dice have betrayed me.
20,
It's a lot of sixes.
Nice cotton candy blue.
18, 38,
What's half of 38?
19.
Okay, I immediately go down,
Yeah. I'll go back to red.
but I have Faithful Summon, so as soon as I go back down, my head hits the ground. And if I am reduced to 0 hit points, I can immediately gain the benefits of Conjure Animals as if it were cast using a 9th level spell slot. It summons 4 beasts.
What is this?
Wow.
Faithful Summons. That's what I got it for level 14.
That's my wife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo!
So-
Why didn't you use that last time?
Because I forgot.
Yeah.
One of them better
Honestly,
be bad.
Better late than never.
Jamie,
where's your snake?
Better on the second one than the
So
first one.
I get 4 beasts that appear within 20 feet of me. If they receive no commands from you, they protect you from harm and attack your foes. The spell lasts for 1 hour, requiring
yourself
no
some animals.
concentration.
I have.
So,
I
it's
have
a 1
these
per
guys.
day, right?
Yeah, once per
Okay.
long rest.
You have 4. All right.
4.
So probably there.
I have
there.
beasts.
Oh, we've got beasts.
Badger.
Oh, okay. If you have
Go
one.
I got
get those beasts.
So they're gonna go after you, right? After your turn, right?
They
They'll all
just
go?
protect me. Yeah.
They just, but there's a
But they-
creature
But
right
then,
next to
then
you.
they get to go after my turn. So.
Okay.
Yep.
But they're just
Well,
protecting.
get the creatures in a second. You gotta finish this turn up.
It wasn't my turn, I didn't think. I was just doing
The creatures are gonna go now.
Oh!
So they're gonna attack that monster in front of Killian.
Okay.
So this one can get.
Yep. So
Do it.
that monster's taking 14 damage.
This one.
Well,
can
let's
get
just
to
do
it.
them one at a time because it might.
I chose wolves.
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 Wolfies?
Wolfies?
I chose
Well, go ahead.
wolves.
Let's just roll. I think you're gonna.
I don't
Okay.
like that, Trevor, that we thought this
At
was
least
off.
3 can get to them.
Sorry.
Like get to them.
They could run by and attack and keep running.
That's true.
There we go.
11, 5, 2, and 18.
11, 5. Only one will hit then.
Yeah. They get 2 attacks, though. They get bite and claw.
So you just did that, right?
So
That was for all of them, so now I'm
No.
going to do my second attack.
was that claw or bite?
I do bite first.
Okay.
Oh,
One
all
bite.
4 of you're having all 4 attack. Okay.
Yeah.
1 bite.
1 bite.
Now claw. No.
Well,
12. But
That's
plus,
how I do it.
That's why I wanted to pull them up, because I think they got a +5, so it'd be 17.
Oh yeah, then you would have hit on all of them.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and do it then.
Okay. So can I, we'll give you a second to pull them up.
Da, 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 da.
Sorry, I didn't think that it was going to be my.
What?
Them going.
What good boys.
Whatever.
Right? What good boys.
Good boy.
Yeah.
These are good dwarves.
Summon.
Here.
All right, the wolves get a +4 to hit.
Yeah. So it would have been 16, 15, 14.
Okay,
First
14
time.
will hit them.
Okay.
Let's roll your last one, and then I don't think we need to roll damage.
So
That was it for
That's
2.
it.
So
2 attacks.
Yeah.
That thing dies.
So 4
It
hits.
needed to
Alright.
take 6 damage.
Okay.
Death by doggo.
So they just maw it to death. Your wolves appear out of blue fey magic as you hit the ground. That little sprite inside of you erupts, and from it you see it becomes 4 wolves.
Very cool.
Okay.
inside of you there are 4 wolves.
I do have banish.
Cast Banish on the fairies and
You know-
back to the Feywilds.
Elric. I see what you're saying, James. They would go after your turn.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
But it's okay. They've already gone now. and we'll
Okay.
move
That's
forward.
why I'm like, I wasn't prepared.
You were not
Sorry.
explaining yourself, and I wasn't listening.
Inside of you there are 4 wolves.
Save us all.
I don't want to end the epic roleplay, so on my turn.
I pass.
What?
No,
Shake your heads at
Bring
me.
it.
Epic
I'm
roleplay.
gonna. What is this distance right here? Is this accurate? Is it like
30 feet.
Do it. Jump.
I'm gonna jump.
Yeah. Okay. Big man got big goals.
Big man got big goals.
Okay, acrobatics.
That needs to be on a shirt.
But when I land and I'm going to take my damage,
13.
Your legs buckle and you just fall over.
They jam into your lungs.
you're permanently crippled. 13 damage.
13.
Don't hold your breath. That's called paper bag syndrome. Never mind. Keep going.
I want to know what this is.
Then when you go limp.
Yeah.
Hargren, you're on deck.
Mask your
Okay.
wounds
Oh.
on everybody.
Will it reach
Heck yes.
everybody?
I need some
Including
D8s,
Mort?
people.
Will it reach me?
No.
You
don't
said,
count.
you said everybody.
Oh.
Give me some D8s.
How many more do you need?
2.
Okay, here. Go.
All right.
That's good damage.
Nine.
That's good healing.
11, 19, 27 plus 5,
32.
32.
Yes.
Everybody
Heal
heals
for
for
32.
Ooh, nice.
Like a rock star.
That's pretty sweet.
Boop.
I got you guys sometimes.
I got you,
when I'm
Finn.
not.
Sometimes
When I'm
not looking in holes.
Do I see anything with my mask as I was jumping? Nothing is standing out. No glowing. No like spooky monsters.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of spooky
Yeah, there's monsters flying towards you.
Not those spooky monsters.
No, the mask is
Okay.
not giving you any true sight or anything.
Spooky,
Okay.
scaredy snotlings.
Hargren, you are up.
Yeah, so I sit up.
Why'd I say it like that?
Slip, make sure you get all this down. And I look across at the Moore character. I pull my loot in front of me. Stop! In the name of love! It's hold person.
Oh.
So he needs to make a 15.
Will save?
Yes.
Okay. He's a +3, and he has advantage.
Oh, ow, that hurt.
Alright, so he needs a 12.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Oh, he didn't stop in the name of love.
Did not.
He doesn't believe me.
heart is darkness.
Stop! Wait a minute.
Oh, that would have been good, though.
You know what we need?
Jar of sand. Oh my god, we do.
Oh, God,
Wait,
Jar.
does anybody have color spray? You have color spray? I do. God, I love color spray. It is magic pocket sand.
Blind!
Alright, Hargren, anything else?
Yeah, I will stand up and step behind this rock. It looks like some sort of shelter there.
Hargren sang a dissonant note to no effect.
Very good, Slip. Thanks for that.
He'll circle it, change in post.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up is Clara, who is dying. No, you just got up.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, everything's good.
Do it up.
So, and I believe it says that the spell lasts for 1 hour, requiring no concentration or until I dismiss it. So I'm gonna
Heck yes.
assume that they stay. Okay.
And
He
you
was
still fly.
swinging
That's a
correct.
safe assumption.
Everybody still fly.
I see that.
Oh,
And everyone can still fly. I raise 10 feet in the air. And as I go, I grab rocks up and then I sprinkle them so everyone gets a little pebble in the head. But you get mass cure wounds.
Even more?
Even more.
Woo!
Oh, wait, what?
Because I keep going down, so I gotta make sure that you guys stay up. So everyone, and then I'll choose but Slip, because Slip has been up. Good. So I'm gonna do it at 5th level, so everyone gets 3d8 plus 5.
3d8.
6, 12, 15, 20.
Okay.
What are we counting in the hundreds as green?
Yes.
I separate it
No,
by
it's
thirds.
kind of like by thirds.
Okay.
That's what I do.
I was debating whether we do Pokemon rules where it's like green until you're half and then quarters, or if it's thirds. I went with thirds.
All right.
How'd you heal him? For how much?
20.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh my.
Do the wolves go on now on her turn?
No, they attacked.
No, they attack.
They attacked already.
Okay,
so.
you got.
All right. How far off are the birds? Are the flying creatures?
I'm gonna grab my-
I will say they are 100 feet, so 2 rounds.
2 rounds? All right. Then I have time. Jump. 5, 10,
Jump it.
15.
Jump it.
He's gonna jump.
Yeah.
I also have flying, so I'm gonna.
But you don't think
but
that. You don't think that's.
She thinks that
Of
she
course.
can.
Just jump over it. Killian probably would have jumped over it easily anyways. I have a 55 movement speed and 18. So I jump over and immediately take a stab at him with my longsword. Ah! 10.
10? Holy crap!
Dude.
How do you? How? How is it?
I rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, you only have. Okay, I was like, I didn't.
Now spear. Oh, that's much better. 22.
That'll
There
hit.
you go. There you go.
So we need at least a 21.
I'm gonna say that you went like this though, at least.
Next damage. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so at least 1 hits. What was it though?
Max damage, so 10.
Yeah, it doesn't see you coming, so you get it.
You stared me.
You whacked him. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got one little fight. I'm
Talk.
get scared.
Okay. I will run around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50.
Wait, what's the middle?
A hole.
Oh, that's a hole?
Yeah, it's breaking apart. You see down into
I see.
the cosmos.
Okay. I will go ahead and bop. Nope. That was one. That one doesn't work either. God.
I feel your pain.
We're doing great tonight,
I
guys.
know, for real. Horrible.
I did not break a 5 in any of those rolls.
So as you attack, Morgan just looks. Do not think I did not study you.
Oh bye.
If anybody can try and blind him, I think the lightning is doing something. Maybe.
Boric!
Yeah, so Boric draws his long sword. Would you stand him up?
Put my-
And he moves next to Hargrin,
There's
and he's
4
going to
there.
ready in action. If any of those flying creatures come within reach of Hargrin, he attacks it.
Perfect.
Nice.
My
David.
They're my jabs.
David, let's have you do your turns.
Yeah. I attack.
I did not see that.
Wow.
coming.
Cool. Come on.
Cool.
I'm a fighter. What else am I supposed to do?
Blind
Except for
him.
rolling that 20. That's not a. That's no.
God, we are
15.
rolling like crap tonight, guys.
Maybe
No, we're
19. 24.
We're missing the fire under our heart.
He parries it. So no.
If you rolled better.
But maybe
Is
another.
that
Net 20. 27.
Okay.
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
Good job.
There you go.
I love the optimism in his
10.
voice when asking the question. He's like, well, a 27. Like he hasn't been rolling 20
I don't
times.
know. I did roll. Is it 35?
Lightning cracks across the sky. Next round, the harpy monsters will reach this place. Morg, struggling against his friends attacking. You see him, and he lifts up his side arm. Master! Lightning strikes into him. The sai turns into a sword. Ah! He's gonna come down on you, and he will staggering smite you.
Ah, I know.
But you miss.
He might, actually. What's your AC?
21?
He will miss.
Yeah.
Holding the staggering smite, though, for his
Oh, yeah,
next
because it lasts
attack.
for a minute until we attack him.
That will hit.
He has a knot arm.
Second advantage.
He has an arm.
Same, brother.
We need
23.
to cut it off.
23? That hit.
Okay, so
That's
he's
it.
gonna do his attacks.
You gotta cut
Because I
off
don't
his
know
knot
if
arm to
I-
you redeem yourself.
48. First attack is where he'll smite you.
Did you just say 48? One more D8?
4d8. Need one more d8. I've just found it. Okay, and then a d10. Here we go. So he comes at you. This is his first attack. He rolled okay, 11 and 14, 25, 26. And then he staggering smites you.
Ooh,
I'm good.
See, that's why I did mine.
I'm standing
In
up.
case I went down. You guys had it a little bit extra.
I'm fine.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's foresight.
Wisdom save? I might not be fine. Let's roll. What do I have to make?
No, what do you roll?
A 9?
That's not gonna do it.
I will use Indomitable.
Okay.
Because this is a saving throw.
Technically, he cast a spell too. Just an FYI.
Time is fast already.
I like it.
Net 20!
No!
Why can't I roll that one attacking?
I'd rather you roll it now.
Yeah, it's not a bad time.
It would have been much better if he rolled an attack. Okay.
I would get so much.
46.
But you're up. The tank is up.
Okay, so you do not have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and can't take reactions until next turn. That does not happen.
Call me
You
Tanky
still
Dan.
take 46 psychic damage.
Take
His name
Dave.
is Dave.
Tanky
Dave.
David.
Okay, sir, you take a total of 11 damage
I
psychic.
call him Dane.
Dang.
Okay,
I like it.
with the sword, his side kind of morphed back down into a hand, and you see a blade. It looks like a twisted, like a crooked tooth blade. And as he swings at you with all of his might, he turns, and action surges. Okay.
Of course he does.
So he will swing at each of you. He's gonna do like a slash through all three of you. So David, you're first. That'll hit. Torque, you're next. 18?
Nope.
15.
Oh yeah, you're up here.
Yes.
Okay. But I do have resistance to slashing, piercing, and blood bleeding.
Okay, well then,
Rage.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Eli, you took 5 more damage.
Okay. Why?
Just don't risk it this
Oh, because it's +5. But I didn't do the second attack on you, so I have to do that. Because he hit you twice.
See, I told you.
No, I thought you did. Oh no, that was for
Yeah,
the smite.
yeah.
And 17 more. That's first, and now his third attack is dealing its damage on you. Okay, so I'll do you first, Kelvin, just because it's top of mind. 2 and 5 is 7, so you take 3 damage. You take 3 legit, and then you do actually. You're gonna take this is necrotic, so you don't reduce this. 8 and 5 is 13, and 2, 15 damage that you will take.
Okay.
Okay, and then
right.
E, your last bit of damage is 1, 6, 11, 15, 16, 21 more.
I'm spinning up.
Okay.
Hey.
I give you no bell.
You see the tower in utter clarity. All of you that are awake and up on the top see it in the distance.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you
Yeah,
about
I forgot about that.
that. There it is.
Elric.
Oh god. Oh no.
He's here.
I wish we could change our fate.
Good old Danky's got this.
The lightning strikes across the sky.
Oh.
Time for some
Okay.
cosmic funk.
That is all.
I'm going to pull an item out of my bag.
Do it. I love it.
The candle.
I love it. Martin doesn't like it, but I
I'm
excited.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Do it.
I pull out a black candle
You do.
and I'm ready to write his name on a sheet of paper. But I have to yell to the group, "What is his name?" Because I haven't heard his name. So as soon as somebody responds and tells me what his name is, I will write his name and light the candle and hope for the best.
I
You
have
have
yelled
readied
it
your
twice.
action.
Huh?
I have yelled it twice.
He's been
Really
over there.
loud.
I've been
Okay.
here. I haven't.
He's
yeah,
been doing
I was
it.
not.
Haragrin.
Okay.
I do believe we get talk out of turn, though. Correct? Did we decide that?
So I
If you haven't used your 6 seconds of speaking.
That's basically yeah.
I sing out, "Look up, look down, look all around. You're very, very confused." So he needs to make a
Nice.
wisdom save.
I like it.
That's a lot more creative than I am.
Makes it.
What's that? You made it?
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I sort of switch into another key and I sing out to David, "You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration." And you get a D8 that you can add to your rolls.
I will use
Inspiration!
Oh, thank you.
Hey, look at that.
I do have inspiration.
Chicago always brings it out. You know?
That's awesome.
Which die? This die.
That's awesome. So, his voice hit another dull note and then rang true.
That's nice. I like the saving at the end. That's nice.
Clara.
Okay, being up and seeing the lightning, I see Katzip's tower. Sorry, tower.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Even I just said it. Aww. Fun.
You should be saying catch up.
19.
From the tower, a green streak fires across the sky. Right into you. You take half damage against Finger of Death.
Holy, don't say that name.
No, rules lawyer. What is the range on that spell?
Wizard Slayer. I attack.
What is the range on the spell when he's in a wizard tower?
I don't care.
It's a big magical item.
Here we go.
Big magical item. There's an asterisk on this game.
Whatever you say, sir. That's what happens. There has finally been a consequence for saying the name.
That's why I never say it.
But I didn't even say it as my character.
It doesn't matter.
Said it at a game.
I said it as me.
The player is the
As
conscious.
Jamie.
The player is the conscious thought of the player, or the character. The player is the conscious thought of the character.
You are Clara's conduit.
20.
That's my yellow.
Oh, he's not done.
That I like it.
I know.
What? Oh yeah.
20 and another 20. Another
Yes,
10.
badly.
20 and so 30.
Is that the one that
Okay.
you a zombie? Or is that the different
60.
So half of that,
Half of 60. So 30.
I'm up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So
Wow.
from the darkness of the
Again,
cosmos, you see the same green light fire across. However, it seems weaker because it is not the normal gray that he has been casting. But you do see it fire. So as it hits you, you see your wolves wince and try to like come to protect you. But it does take you for you'll still get your turn. But there is just that moment of the whole group turns just as it comes firing across the battlefield into you. And as you fall to your knees, you lift your head and your eyes are ignited in fey light.
Okay.
I have a plan.
All right. I am now enraged by this, and I am going to fly straight into Morg.
Clara rages.
I rage as a druid. Do not succumb to him. I want to grab his arm that I know that David has, and I want to cast Greater Restoration on it.
On who?
On Morg.
You have the material components?
Do you go to him?
Okay.
I do. I fly down,
Oh.
and
You can just put her, because she has a fly sweep, so she's good.
You cast it.
cast it.
Your fey light grows across your eyes. You see that your entire body begins to ignite in blue flames.
Roll your
Your
die.
wolves behind you also ignite in the same blue flames. As you grab him, you see him scream out in pain as your healing light seems to burn away this corruption. Roll me 78.
78?
70.
How do you roll
6 to 8 weeks. 68 weeks.
Good play.
4,
Yeah.
5.
6, 7.
This is the second time she's healed our enemy.
She didn't cast heal though. She cast Greater Restoration. I mean, this would heal curses and stuff. So.
Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That's actually
8,
pretty
Is that a good okay, or?
10,
I think so.
Yeah, I see a 7 and a 5.
20,
75.
25.
Okay. He screams out. You did more than you added 30 to it. So He screams out, and you see the light burning him completely. There's nothing left to restore. You did 60. You just did 55 damage to him.
Morg.
My buddy.
Killian.
Sorry. I feel
I
nothing towards him.
I stab at him with my spear, taking the advantage of his weakening. That's not one.
Odds are even, sir.
Odds.
You maintain your turn.
Great. I attack with my sword. Specifically, I'd like to slash at his eyes because I would like to try to blind him.
Disadvantage.
Yep. That's an 18 and
So no.
no, a 14. Sorry, 14 plus 7 would be.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
You
so-
do so.
Yeah. What did that be? 21, right? Yeah, 21. Okay.
Roll your damage.
I'm trying.
Do it.
Thinking. 9 damage.
Damage.
Attempting to
Oh,
also
you
blind
crit. You
him.
crit him though. So roll it again.
You
You crit him.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
because you're attacking the head, right?
Correct.
And
You-
I don't add anything.
You
correct?
aimed. Correct.
And an additional 2, so 11
11.
damage.
Is it just a crit if you aim?
My wolves would have gone.
Huh?
My wolves would have gone. I forgot.
Okay. So you
I missed my first spear.
They would have gone.
you swing at him at his head, just skink. You see it cuts his right eye. Perfect.
Sweet.
Killian Torque.
Okay. I'm just
got
gonna
a
keep
hunch.
punching.
Gotta take out the weak points. I'm gonna do that more often.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, a 23. Ooh. I hit once.
God. Your feelings
Oh,
are
I
getting in
would
the
yell
way.
out.
Yeah, it's like honestly.
Torque, I would have yelled out too that there was nothing. Like there's no saving him.
Now do it, because you have your 6 seconds.
Okay.
Out of turn.
Torque, there's no saving him.
What?
There you go.
Thanks. That is a 7 damage.
Can
and I
somebody
would
tell
like-
me his name?
His name is him.
Write it down. The beast.
I just come on, Morg. That's 7 damage, and I'd like to do a stunning strike on that. Con saving throw.
7 damage total.
Yes.
It's good. Is this a magical effect or just a key point?
A key point.
Okay. Con?
Yes.
I think he makes it. He's rolling stupid. Yeah, 21.
Fuck.
It's like harmonica.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so you guys are punching him. You're doing it. You did yell out his name.
I write his name down and I light that candle, hoping
Okay.
for the best.
You write it down. You burn it in the candle.
It turns him into a guy.
He ascends.
The DM die, and any die of your choice. Beat yourself.
That's what.
You have to
That's what she
beat my
said.
die.
Look at this guy's face.
That's what she said.
I tried. I tried to not.
I rolled a 9 and I rolled an 8.
Wow.
Why are we yelling? Okay. You ignite the black candle. Believing this child's story that it is a cursed item, you write the name of your enemy into the flame and burn it, hoping for darkness to befall him. As the candle burns, the wick immediately burns the wax down in your hand, singeing the bottom mark to the palm of your hand. It is a black flame that is now circled into your hand. Ah! It burns you, dealing 1d12 damage, which is 11 damage.
Okay.
You go back, ah! And all of a sudden you see the creature kind of, and he just immolates. He will take damage at the beginning of his turn.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
Like the
Nice, Alric.
like the Nazgul
And
at the
I'm
top of the
cursed
weather top.
again.
Right before
fly
D&D Halloween.
I'm screwed.
Haragrin.
So I had just seen
Real quick is turning up.
Lyra take all that.
It's one or the other.
Clara take all that damage, and so again I change the tuning on my lute, and I sing out, "When I see that bleeding, you need magical healing." And this is healing word.
Yes.
So you are going to get.
Sir, please don't hit on my wife.
No, please keep going.
At least someone is.
All right, it's getting a little. So you're gonna get 8 points back.
Thank you.
And then I sing out, "You can do it, Torque!" And you're gonna take Bardic Inspiration.
Heck yes.
It's a D8.
I'd like to juxtapose Hargrim's beautiful singing to David's. That was a good game.
His David's Link impression.
Is that what happened?
He goes on fire and the fire goes down and he just picks up rupee.
I cut off his arm.
We were joking though, like he rolled wrong. He did Elric just a mulligan. Die, Fuller! He just runs off the cliff.
It'd still be worth it.
It's like, that would have been the funniest damn thing ever. I'm glad it worked out for you.
I don't know if I am.
Claire.
Just would have died.
Oh shit!
That's how he goes out.
I'm not prepared.
I fall off into the stars.
There's another one.
Oh.
God.
You'll be seeing me at level 18.
Why haven't we tried that?
I bring out my Gnarblade.
Ooh!
I can't believe that's what we named it.
And
The Gnarblade. So, for those who don't know, this is a great sword that a druid is proficient in.
it's my father's.
It's popping ours.
Testa
Do it.
Morg, I'm sorry, your suffering needs to come to an end.
Coup de grace with the executioner's sword. Essentially.
23.
Hit.
You doing stuff.
Heck yeah.
You may use your wisdom.
Is this the first
for
time like
damage.
we've used the Gnarblade?
Oh,
You too.
What color is Morgat?
I prefer Gnar blade, kind of like Gnats.
Ganasty.
I bet you're a Terran duck believer.
13.
Okay, you pull out your father's blade for the first time, holding it tightly in your hand. As you sink the blade into him, I'm sorry, Morg. As you feel your fingers fit the hilt perfectly. As you strike through, in your mind's eye, like you don't really realize it, but you've kind of heard a voice in the back of your head. And it goes quiet. You can do it.
And
Two
she's on
damage.
You can do it, and then just Dash no.
That was like an astral form of
Your
tactical
eyes
blade.
douse.
Oh, awesome.
Okay,
Oh, how cool.
Killian.
You can do it, my love.
I quickly stow my spear and I attack Bog with my longsword with 2 hands.
Morg.
Nat 20.
Hey, okay.
Second attack. 22.
That'll both hit.
Yeah.
Crit.
And that's a D10. Oh no, that's right.
D10.
Wrong die. Do it. That's maxed at 10.
Oh.
First attack. And this will be, wait, so 10, 14. Extra crit damage, 3, so 15. And then second attack is 9 plus 4. So 13 plus 15, 28.
That's a good turn.
Hang on. I think your first damage, you did 14, and then you rolled another 3, so it should have been 17. 17
Oh,
and
so
then your second.
30. Oh, and I get a brutal critical, roll 1 additional damage die with melee critical.
Nice.
So 30, and then an additional 10, so 40. Yeah!
Nice.
Okay, he is super red. As the group just begins to pummel him, at this point you can see they're just hitting him, stabbing him. You see the Gnarblade go, and you see Killy just screaming. barbarian rage. Ah! A bard in the background is singing sweet melodies. And another one is holding a candle.
Plague mask. With a plague mask. Do I see anything yet?
No!
Fucking bards.
Torque.
I got two. I got two max damage.
At this point, I'll take out
And
my
a 9.
vicious Yakuwa, because
The spoon.
my fists aren't doing anything. So I'll just keep at it.
Silly Mog, trickster for kids.
You got bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that's not
That
gonna
won't
help.
do it. That won't do it. A 2 won't do it.
No.
Burn them. Burn the dice.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Okay, that's
I believe in a thing called love.
that one's a 23
Guitar.
and a 19.
Well, in our case, it would be.
No.
Plus
One
the
hit,
D8.
though.
You could do the
Oh
D8.
yeah, okay, I will.
19
I will get
plus?
on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Bard versus
I'm
me.
so proud of you.
Ooh, fuck.
The bar.
Ooh, fuck.
2 hits.
Okay.
2
We're
sour
gonna go out
This
and get you
one
an ice
is
cream
okay.
cake.
That one's 13 damage, and then I get to use my Savage Attacker to reroll that. That's another 10 damage. I think that's the first time I've used my feet in like the 4 levels I've added, because that's how great of it.
So how much damage?
Melee attack. Oh shoot. The second one was a 10 total. There was a 7 I rolled that first time, right? So 12, so 22 damage total.
Perfect. He's basically falling to a knee. He's still up, but he's just as the heroes just keep bashing into him. Boric.
Boric is standing there, still looking around. Are we almost done here, boss?
Boric stood vigilant.
Slip knows how to clean it up.
David.
I'm only gonna aim for his arm.
Disadvantage.
Advantage.
What is the roll?
You got
That's a 5.
Oh.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, if you
that-
miss
this one
once,
hit.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
once.
So you doing it
Second,
again?
yeah.
Disadvantage.
18.
Miss. Third
Yeah.
attack.
Miss.
Okay. So you can't strike his arm.
Correct.
And it's his turn. Okay, so at the end of the turn, they reach.
Yeah.
Don't forget the fire.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Jamie,
Yes.
what number on a d6 you really don't want?
Can be the number
3.
1.
I'm the number 1. So the dice is number 1. Okay.
You see the tower just it phases for a second. Morg's turn. 2d6, sir.
He didn't see me.
5.
He ignites in 5 fire damage.
He's still on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what he'll do.
I love this. This is a great dungeon crawl song.
He's gonna come at you. Staggering smite. His sword ignites. Okay, now he'll attack.
Cool.
You missed your attack of opportunity.
Where was? Oh. I keep thinking
he
standing smite
misses.
is just smite.
He'll attack again. Now 1.
Oh.
Last attack.
Good old
Does he have to-
tanky danky.
He gets it.
But I shout out, "You're not all that great. You're not all that great." This is vicious mockery.
Perfect.
I'm gonna try and knock that down 5 less, whatever you
Okay,
roll.
so he rolled an 11 then. 22.
Hit.
Sorry, man.
That would have been awesome.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he'll do some. He's gonna do some damage.
Thank you. Or cutting words.
I'll be fine. Oh wait,
Can
no,
you
it's still
can
like
you
staggering
vicious mockery
smite.
as a reaction?
It's
Staggering
cutting
smite.
words. I had the wrong name.
And a
Cutting words.
48.
I used your downable, right? No. Yes, I did. Thank you.
12, 13, 16, 19, Staggering smite, sir.
Wisdom.
I believe so.
17. Plus, I think I get a +1. 18.
Wow, that's what you needed.
Nice.
But you still take 46.
46. No.
11,
Is higher than
18 total.
Oh, I'm still up.
Are you down to 1?
I'm down to 1.
Okay. Elric.
Oh, he.
Give me one moment.
You've had a whole.
I've been writing.
Oh, he's writing a song.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
I
begin to walk towards him.
for loving you more.
No one loves you as much as I love me.
I'm in the
And
more
on my
house
way,
now.
I will be casting Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
I'm going to steal your heart. I'm going to steal your soul. Give yourself to me, or your aura also. I'm going to reach your heart. I'm going to fetch your soul. Give yourself to me, because you're mine.
He's like
Nice.
Dennis from
Nice.
Always
Thank you.
Sunny.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
You can't say no
Mark
because of the
pauses
invitation.
from actively killing his friend to turn around and just look at you.
I commit
Oh,
seppuku.
yeah.
Just so we all are aware too, he's walking toward this as a wall of shadow storm is behind him.
Does anybody else get a Dennis
Wisdom
vibe?
saving throw.
You can't say no because of the
18.
implications.
Fail.
Okay. He will have disadvantage on his next attack roll, and take 5, 8 damage.
For the record, I turn around to Slip and I'm like, could you believe that amazing song? Write it down. So get every word down. And you are 5 levels high. Like you are
Thank you.
amazing to me.
Thank
So,
you.
like,
Thank you.
I can't believe I knew he was great, but that good? He came up with that right off the top of his head?
I like.
Did we hear the same thing?
So up until you've come to join us, most people haven't commented on how poor my songs are. So I like to think, like, as players, we all know that Elric is shit. But like in the world, even though he's shit, everybody still loves him.
Slipped these right through you.
Yeah, that's okay. But he's
even
more
Borg's like-
I get that.
Single tier.
To hit me in the
Harlequin.
It's not about how
Oh my
he says
gosh, okay.
It's not about what he says, it's about how he says it.
Well, so
You
I
get it.
am
That's why you married me.
Literally, you're on deck.
I am going to I see David take that massive hit. And yeah, I feel a little bit odd doing my changed lyrics to Marvin Gaye, so I have to come up with something else.
It's not copyright.
6 seconds.
You bet, you'll feel better. you bet. So yeah, you're gonna get
Phenomenal.
It's very good.
You get 9
I feel like I'm
points
listening to the real.
anyway.
I feel like I'm listening to the studio.
This is fantastic.
The studio demands, but I know.
final.
All right, you heal.
I'm gonna run out of the
Ideal.
studio to get all these amazing bard songs down.
That's
How did you sing a song much better than the Fated? Okay.
Clara of the Beans? What?
It's your turn, Clara.
Do what?
My sword still in hand.
Poke him. Poke him. Just real quick.
I feel empowered
Have
by
had
hearing my
BBs?
father's voice behind me, and I say to myself, yes, I can. And I do.
there you go.
Come on.
That's an Adamar way of thinking.
29.
Hit.
They're using the
This
gold.
wasn't a 19 crit sword, was it? It's only 26. Okay.
That's an ability people
That is
get.
a me.
Just
That's an-
making
that's
sure.
an
It's not a sword of keening.
Cleaning? Sort of.
Keen.
Cleaning? You stab your enemy and their blood soaks up into the blade.
no, I
Not because
clean.
it drinks it, but because it's clean.
14.
You pull the blade out. You hear your father's voice in your head. You lift it.
Do it.
Choose his fate.
I I know I can't save him. So this is the way that I can.
What do you do?
Yeah, I put it straight through his heart.
The sword goes in a minute. You feel no strength holding this blade, and then it goes straight through the sternum. You see him lurch up. Black ichor coughs out of his mouth as he falls to the ground. As he hits the ground, you see the carrion birds swarm out. He looks up at you and kind of claws at you, struggling to breathe. He looks over at his friend Torque, just kind of, your mask burning in shadows.
The moment he falls, I'm gonna run over him and just on my knees, I'll put my hands by the wound and I'm sorry, buddy. I tried.
Fate is yours. If you continue down the path I told you long ago of a master who sold himself to the dark. Do you remember?
Yes.
The God's up. It has always been God's up. He serves the beast. It keeps him alive. It cannot drink the fates. You should be dead. It comes for you. It uses him as a vessel. Do you understand?
We will.
You have to stop it. But there are many pawns in motion. Titus. Eldrix. Ashara. Godsup. Cecil. One can stop the beast. Beware the mother of horrors. He grabs you and pulls you close. Beware her most of all. Intermission. Woo! Welcome back, everyone. We left on a cliffhanger, and we're ready to play some more. As you pull the blade out of Morg, he falls lifeless to the ground.
I would have never expected that.
The storm and the monsters in it seem to dissipate. The lightning striking across the sky goes dark. And now you see a tranquil scene in front of you as the nebulic dust begins to settle. And you see the edge of knowing. In the far distance beyond the stars, you see what looks like an Empyrean, the edge, like kind of as you're reaching the top of the atmosphere. And it just looks like a black line that goes across the horizon. It is the edge of, it is known as the edge of knowing, for there is nothing beyond it that anyone can comprehend. It is far in the distance, probably 2 days' journey by boat, if there were water to tread. Morg's final breath echoes out, leaving Torque in a state of mental unrest. A flare ignites at the edge of the Obsidian Sands, and you see a white cleric come through. She has her weapons in hand and comes running up to you. What happened?
It was Morg.
Oh man. I really missed out. Whoa. So, I take it that at one point in time, you guys were close.
Yes. He helped open our bakery. He was with us from the very beginning. He helped discover Darius' cookbook.
Well, then I think you all might be happy to know that even in death, he can still be of service to helping this world. I'm sorry, this might be a little disturbing. I'm going to use my ability, Mantle of Whispers, to capture his shadow.
Okay.
I would have done it sooner, but didn't want to interrupt.
This would be like you steal his shadow?
As a humanoid dies within 30 feet of you, I may capture its shadow until I use it or I finish a long rest. As an action, you may use the shadow to disguise yourself as the dead person for 1 hour, or until you end it as a bonus action. While disguised, you gain enough information to pass yourself off as the person. Another creature can detect the disguise with an insight check versus my deception check. However, I'm going to use my epic feat with this ability because I want to try to gain as much insight as possible from what happened to him and what he learned.
As you begin to do this, are you sure?
Yeah, I totally understand it could drive me to madness.
Elric, I know there's many unanswered questions, but we all need to be together. This could rip you apart. Look at him.
We have gone months upon months not understanding what it is we're fighting. How many things have we seen that we barely comprehend? If there's a small amount of sacrifice that I can give so that we understand this, then it might be worth it. I'm tired of not knowing.
But Elric, look at David. No,
And never mind, that actually doesn't make sense.
I'm offended, but you're right.
No.
all he did was walk through. We can't allow you to do this. It's a great, humble risk that you're willing to take, but no.
You cast that spell on him that healed him, right? So maybe you brought back just enough to where I can get the good part and not all the bad.
You said that he looks like he had those like spiders, tentacles, spider squids in him, right?
Yeah, they look like they've died with no host.
Or
Okay.
you can become his slave and you get sucked within the abyss.
Then you push me off the edge right here.
We can figure it out another way. There are many paths we haven't gone through yet, and I don't want to lose anybody else today.
There's too much of a risk to lose you.
But don't you want to know? I'm tired of not knowing.
There's so much that he probably even doesn't know. We get information from him, and we probably don't even understand what else is going to happen. I've seen what these things what squid spider things do inside of people. They do not come back. For all I know, those things are controlling them. Then that's how they usually go out.
Please, Elric, you're one of us.
It's not worth it. We have options.
I am one of you. I finally feel that.
Are you saying all of this through the mask?
Oh no, I would have taken that. Thank you.
Please let me do this.
I am one a part of you.
I feel like I'm part of you.
I was born here in the Vortex.
I was nothing before this mask.
I finally feel.
I will be the Shadow's Reckoning.
I finally feel like I'm part of you.
I'm gonna destroy them all.
So don't risk leaving us.
I'm sorry. I use the ability with my epic feat.
Okay. You lift yourself down and you cast the spell. Immediately, the shadow warps down into you, and you feel you pull his shadow into you. You lurch up off the ground, just kind of, and all of a sudden you begin to see visions flash before your eyes. You see Orc being whipped and flogged. You feel the pain on your body. You see him breaking his chains of captor and strangling the man that is torturing him. He snaps his neck and screams in bloodlust. A rather old man can be seen approaching Morg. As he gets closer, his spine straightens and he seems to look younger as he reaches the Orc. He whispers sweet nothings into his ear, promising power to do this to all of his enemies. Morg said he does not need it. He did this himself. And the young/old man says, "Are you sure? Where do you think the strength came from?" As you fast forward, you see Morg, an Orc, learning to read, learning to write, learning to better himself in a tower. Small goblins are servants in the corners of the tower. The tower seems to shift. You see light passing as years are passing. You see Morg growing older, stronger. He now wears robes of darkness. He goes to the center of this tower where you see the young/old mage beckon him forward toward a large pit, a pit that looks to be sundered as though it's trying to rip itself apart, but it is held together by arcane magics that this wizard has formulated. It seems to be some kind of ley line, but as he parts the veil, you see what look like tentacles wrapping themselves out from this ley portal. He beckons Morg to offer his soul to it, and Morg readily accepts. Power infuses the Orc/now warlock. When this happens, it comes at a great price. Morg is enslaved now to the wizard. The wizard tells him his secrets. You learn that the Eldgar being, and Elric is screaming all of this. He's seeing it, but you're hearing it through his screams. The Eldgar creature in the tower is known as Calyx. It is a being that was created by the old gods to hunger and thirst, to make sure the fates that were written happen. It drinks the fates. So as a fate line is meant to happen, it literally nurses off of that line of fate. So as the fate is fulfilled, it is nourished. Cecil was born out of a great hope to change a country's fate. You've learned a little bit about this through the Boreal Keep. With her being born to change fate, it has started to starve the Calyx, the monstrosity. It has been unable to change the fate or push the fates back in Trevian for 100 years, the timeline of Cecil. It continues to grow hungry. When Malix killed the priests of Astarius, Cecil, it weakened Cecil's hold over Trevian, allowing the Calyx to return. Without many people worshipping Cecil, the Calyx was able to come back and try to assert its influence. In Cecil's weakened state, the Eldgar is trying to fix fate back to its standard point. Since the fated are supposed to be dead, the Eldgar will come for them. In your last agonizing moments, screaming, you learn that the Eldgar are the children of the Argolus, the angels of creation and madness. They are legion, and they are known as the Mother of Horrors. They alone could call off the Calyx, but so can others. You die.
Holy shit.
As he lifts off the ground screaming, you see his head just... and he falls, and you see tentacles wrap themselves around the back of his eyes.
The moment he falls, not knowing for sure, I try to heal him.
Do it.
Tentacles around the eyes look like the spider.
Yes.
Like they're dying?
No. Like they are feeding.
I see.
That's 23 points of healing, but also with Physician's Touch. I heal just for like disease, blindness, deafness, paralysis, so on and so forth. Nothing super crazy, just like a lesser restoration kind of thing.
I would say at this moment, Lyra would cast Spare the Dying, but he's dead.
That, I'm gonna just take my sword and jab it through his head.
No.
Don't do that.
So David pulls his blade out to jam it through his head. I assume the group stops him. They stop him. So they pull David away. David, do you say anything?
None of you saw the tentacles around his eyes?
Yeah, but we've all had those like at some point. Chill out.
There's nothing we can do now.
Those things are feeding off his head.
Lyra would get down and say, I can do something.
Yeah, Lyra, can you... anything?
I believe she has resurrection.
She does.
Yes.
Do we call her?
Is it reincarnation? No, she doesn't have reincarnation. She has resurrection.
Resurrection. Because that's the...
The one that she has
lower
the one that's they can save within a minute.
I think that's Revivify.
Revivify.
Yes,
Revivify.
we did it. Revivify, because we did it with Vinar.
Okay. So you guys have to decide. She's not here. So we're in a kind of an impasse. She could attempt to revivify. The spell itself would work, but something else is bad happening. You see it.
Right.
It basically pulls his eyes back into his socket.
Worst case scenario, I mean, we can take him.
I would say that's the right answer. Both Lyra and Allie, despite that, would try to save him regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. Would they use revivify or would she try resurrection?
I'm double checking the
I
cleric
double check.
spells.
Revivify. They get it earlier.
So third level is revivify.
No, I think it's resurrection.
She's a level 14 cleric. I'm almost positive she has resurrection.
Oh, yeah.
And she has the material components for it because she's been hoarding them.
Resurrection is a seventh level.
Yeah.
So, and then
She might have one. She might have just got it. That doesn't mean she has it prepared though.
she said 14. 14 is one level, 7th level.
I don't think she would have prepared that. There's no way.
We don't know.
Revivify.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Like she would have chosen on.
Revivify is
Revivify is the answer, I think.
Yeah.
I'll
And
double
resurrection doesn't do that much difference except for the time period. So yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
I'll double check the wording of the
I'll
spell.
say that she does it. Because you have a cleric, she's here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to read the spell?
Yeah.
So I'll just read it all. Casting time, 1 action. Range, touch. It is a level 3 necromancy spell. Diamond worth 300 GP, which the spell consumes. Duration instantaneously. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 HP. This spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Okay. She reaches her hands down and you see her ignite in flames. She reaches out for your hand.
Take it. Yeah.
You ignite in fire. And the fire looks to cool. God roll.
20 or 100?
20.
Wait, where's her god? No.
No.
The flames douse, and you cough awake. You're screaming as things writhe underneath your skin. Your eyes are gone. And you fall unconscious. You are breathing. You see a figure materialize out of the mist. He sits very much like a fae. He looks rather whimsical, kind of like a Puck character from the, oh my gosh, I remember Puck, but I can't remember the Midsummer Night's Dream. He is wearing a mask. It looks like a marble apothecary mask. He takes a step and is right in front of all of you. Am I too late?
Just a bit.
What are you late for?
Well, I knew you were coming. Am I late?
Yes.
Well, you're here, so I must not be too late. But you know, things get a little confuddled, messed around. Why all the sour faces? You can't see through his eyes.
I've met you.
What? Have you? Yes? Where?
Elric and I met you.
Elric met you. When? I meet a lot of people.
With the griffins before we went.
Oh, yes! I took the voice. I parted the mist.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That was a joke. Yes? Did he get his voice back?
Yes, but he could no longer use wind instruments.
Oh my. How long has it been? A day? 2 days?
Over 3 years.
The joke has run its course then! Oh my.
This makes you so happy.
Well, I'll give it back. You may sing now. With no eyes. Oh my. What happened to him? What happened to him? And he points to the...
They died. Both of them.
Death, such a fickle thing, right? Sometimes you're dead, sometimes you're alive, sometimes you're flippant. What brings you here? I should know the answer, but I've read a lot of books. Who are you?
I am Haragrin the Amazing.
Amazing, you say?
That is what they tell me. I cannot decide.
He goes like this, and like clouds appear under him, and he sits on a chair. Regale me!
Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's here in the middle of this kingdom called Land of Nabel.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a video.
This is why Elric had to die.
And to be revived by
God, amazing!
That's the name.
Absolutely, for you.
God. And I'm bowing. What is he handing?
It's called a Rod of Wonders.
I've heard tell of such things.
Yes, my master made it a long time ago.
Oh my god. I'm looking at the...
Quite honestly, I don't need it. So, we have not been properly introduced. He takes off his mask and you see nothing. Remember you saw his face, it's just...
Yes.
And all of a sudden, it forms down into the face of a dragon. My name is Horatz Eo, one of the last disciples of Ziltrix. Have you heard of him?
Yes.
We had a wizard who spoke of him often.
Really? I don't speak of him very often anymore. He's been gone for a very long time. But taught me much of what I know. And when you learn that much, it's hard to remember anything at all. What were we talking about?
Our dead friend.
Your friend is dead.
He's dead.
Oh, what a shame. There's nothing I can do about that.
Well, he's alive. He's breathing. He's just
Blind? Blind.
not.
Oh, please, come on, I don't have all day.
He brings artistry like I cannot even conceive. This is a man of art and magic. If you were to restore him fully to his sight and to his abilities, he would deliver a performance that would make you forget my paltry offering in a moment. For someone who has seen as many wonders as clearly you have, this bard offers something really special.
Wow, quite the statements coming from you. Well, how about we do this? We'll just put him in a little stasis. Keep him as is. Like putting him under the ground so that he doesn't rot. How about that?
It would be a very boring show, though.
Well,
if he's under the ground.
At least nothing worse will happen. It's kind of what I have right now. Good? You see him just kind of like a film. Like everybody's seen the movie Galaxy Quest? Like the bubble thing?
The goop. Yeah.
Good. Now, that's taken care of. Stop worrying about it. We have things to discuss.
What are we discussing?
I was supposed to meet you here. You're supposed to come. You're the ones that were fated to open the door. Not really fated. More like became fated. Does that make sense? There was a course of history. That course has been changed. The thing out there is very hungry for it to get back to normal.
Where's
and
the
I'm
door?
here saying that I see the new course.
Oh.
You could change it. You could decide not to open the door. But it'd be great if you did.
Where is this door that we need to open?
We'll get there. Oh, you're not listening.
I opened the...
The entourage is coming. Don't worry about it. But first you'll need masks. I left a storage somewhere over here.
The honor?
He disappears. Ah, yeah, he opens it. Masks! Masks for everyone! Come get a mask.
I go get a mask?
It takes you a few minutes to walk down there.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, here you are. The masks look like different things. A warthog for you. Or would you rather the horse?
A horse.
Very well. Warthog? Warthog.
Borg takes the work.
Warthog. Excellent. We have a unicorn mask. This one's very fragile, I will say. It's one of my personal favorites. We have an elk. We have an elephant, or olifant, depending on which fantasy you're into. We have a tortoise, porcupine, a slythen head, and a rather rare creature called a albatross.
I will take the elk.
Yeah, very good. Here you are.
I've got my own already, I think.
May I see it? Oh, that's very lovely, but it won't do. I can make it do.
I'll take the Slython, I think.
Very well.
Oh, the slide on.
Others? Everyone needs one. It's mandatory. Which one would your stasis friend like?
I'm pretty sure he already had
My
one.
my apothecary, like Dotori mask would have been basically right next to me.
That one is very familiar. He puts it on your head. Very good. Others?
I'll have the albatross.
Albatross!
Great poem.
Absolutely.
I'll take the elephant.
The elephant?
And the porcupine one goes to your little guy,
The
Skip.
slip, yeah.
Perfect. Everyone is set?
Lyra will grab the unicorn.
Good.
Perfect. You all look like something.
Poncho. An elk.
You hear what sounds like some kind of horn coming from within the Obsidian Sands.
What is that?
Oh, the entourage must be coming. Now, before we continue, it's very important that you think before you talk. Yes? Yes? I've been looking at your adventures. And it's very important with this particular group of people that you show the courtesy that they are due. They are quite ancient, some 800 years young.
All right. Makes sense.
Very well. Are we ready?
Maybe.
Suppose.
Perfect, perfect. You see a staff appear, and he ignites it. It has a red tip on it. And the sands begin to part around the red. As they part, you see an entourage of about 8 armored in obsidian armor, like black obsidian made of some very hard metal, you're not sure, but it shines like obsidian. They are approaching with glaived weapons. There are about 6 of them. And they come with a like carriage. They are carrying it. One of them is in front wearing a beautiful red plumed headdress, and all of them are wearing the type of masks you are. Theirs, however, all look like the apothecary masks. As they approach, one of them takes off their helm, and you see a beautiful woman with sharp features. Her eyes are gold.
Player knowledge? What, do these guys look similar to the... I'm drawing a blank on their name. The Crystalline Order?
They do not.
Okay.
So, Hargren, you learned this when you were buying things from... He's a sucker for a pretty face. So as soon as she takes... Like, the lowest bow I can manage. My lady, I have traveled far and wide and never seen a sunrise, nay, or a sunset, a dawn that can compete with the beauty that you radiate here. What, pray tell, is your name? I am your humble servant, Hargren, the Amazing.
She kind of looks over at Horatio, and he just... Your tongue is sharp, and your compliment welcome. You see kind of a... before it goes back into her mouth. Horatio says you are to open the door. We have our doubts, but he is held in great esteem. You are welcome. She turns and walks into the obsidian sands. You see the other 5 soldiers kind of hit their glaives and like motion for you to follow her. What do you do?
I'll pick up Elric.
Okay.
I'll follow. Yeah.
Well, they have a, it's not actually a carriage, it's like something somebody would sit on.
Yeah, like a king's thing.
Mm-hmm. No one's on it.
Is it big enough for all of us?
No.
Oh.
It'd be big enough for maybe one person or thing.
I would... Killian just follows her. Just walks calmly between
Sure.
the group, avoiding... really kind of just... what is it? Avoiding the chair. I can't think of a better word.
Sure.
Disinterested in the chair.
Okay.
Same.
So it's actually a chair. It's not like a litter or something.
It's like something a sultan would sit on. It's being
Okay.
carried by 4 of them.
So it is a litter. Or
Yeah.
letter.
I was wondering if we could put, if it's for him, our body.
Do I put him on it? I don't...
Well, she didn't come riding in on it.
No one did.
I say we wait a little bit. I can carry him. He ain't that heavy.
So you walk past?
Yeah.
As you do, you see Horatio just appear on the seat. Be good, go. And his staff goes out with you all standing in the sands, and the sands come collapsing down on you. And your masks glow. And you do not feel the cuts of the sands on your skin. They walk in silence. But Horatio is humming. Your tune. What would you like to do?
I'm going to lay there.
Good choice.
I'm going to carry.
No one has played their character better yet.
What do we see? I mean, what are we seeing? Do we see anything in front of us?
It is dark
Just-
sand.
And we can sort of make her.
You
we're
can see
following the
everyone
entourage.
here because the masks are glowing, and it's almost like you can see everyone. It's magic, right?
Yeah.
So the sands are still blowing, and yet everyone in the masks you can see as though the sands weren't blowing by them.
And we see the entourage just walking. I mean,
I see. I take off Elric's mask.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
At least we know the monster would be dead.
I do.
He's untrusting. I'd like to look out. Is there anything in the sand besides the sand?
So it is like swimming through zero visibility water.
Okay.
You can barely see the hand in front of your face if it weren't for the magic illuminating.
Horse and gradient gets everywhere, Calvin.
So not really. But you do have 6 soldiers walking silently by you. You will walk and walk and walk. 2 hours pass in silence. At this, you notice that these warriors seem to be of no consequence to you and perhaps grow more emboldened if you would like to risk speaking with them. But they show no signs of stopping. They walk and walk. It is though they know exactly where they are going. They step down over crags, up plateaus, through ravines. It is like an entire continent is buried beneath the swirling sands.
so I'm still pretty obsessed with that woman, but I realize she's way up front. So to the first guard, I'm like, friend, pray, what can you tell me of that ravishing beauty with the golden eyes? Who is she and where does she hail from? Where are we going?
He looks down at you. Keep your mouth silent, Vorax. And he looks forward. The other one, to the right, do not mind him. What do you wish to know, Haragrin? The soon-to-be-seen amazing.
Her name, who is she?
Her name is Elesh.
How long have you served the lady?
I have served her since I was a fledgling.
What can I see? Does he have he has a mask on? Is his body humanoid?
It seems humanoid.
Okay. Fledglings is interesting. Do you know? I really hope to make her acquaintance at some point. Do you know where we are going? How far are we traveling?
We are headed to Kalesh Ultharia, the shadow beneath the light.
And when will we arrive?
2 days from now. Longer if we dawdle.
Now, I must. What is your name, friend?
My name is Kosh.
Gosh, I must say that you and your companions are clearly made for this kind of travel. 2 days with no rest. I'm not certain that we will be able to maintain this pace.
I thought you were amazing.
I'm amazing, but I'm not incredible.
We will pass your concerns along to Elesh.
And please also pass along my compliments.
As you wish.
And I turn after I turn to the because would I have heard of the Kalesh Uthar? No. Nothing in my travels.
Never anything.
And I look to I start to sort of whisper to the rest of the party. Do any of you have you heard of this place?
I don't believe anybody on the continent
Nobody has heard of this place.
History. I'm not going to history.
And I haven't heard of obviously I haven't heard of this woman either then. No. All right. This is exactly why I came. This is what Hargrin lives for.
Get it all down.
I'm trying.
Her name
This
is
so
Belinda.
I can't see anything.
He's got the porcupine mask. Keeps stabbing him. Make sure you try and get a sketch of her too.
Fine. You see him writing. He drops his pen, and as soon as it leaves his hand, it just rips apart in the sands. I have another.
Yeah.
I have
He's got a
another.
whole.
And he just kind of, but he's got his hand now on his mask.
So bad.
I also am gonna convey, especially, a couple of you. Like, I don't know that we're going to stop. If you have anything that you think would help sustain us on such a journey.
Good berry.
We need good berries.
So at this, you see Lyra. I'm not going to play her too much, but she's very uncomfortable, both perhaps anxious and also in awe. She begins to comment under her breath, the golden eyes, like she's really drawn to the golden eyes.
It's like
She would.
It's like the dragon. As my spirit totem, we have our traveling speed is doubled, and that helps at all.
Yeah, it will. It will. They will not move faster for you, but it will make you will not tire. That's what we'll give you.
Okay.
That's great.
Sweet. It really helps me. We can just take your mask off anytime.
Who do you ask?
The same guard that he was talking to.
The nicer one.
Yeah, because I was right there with him.
We are the knights of the shadowed dawn.
And his name was Kesh, right? Yeah. Kesh.
Kosh.
Kosh.
What do you mean by the Shadow of Dawn? What does your order serve?
We serve both the night and the dark. Guardians of Aurorialis, the mountain of light. Sheltered beneath the starkness of the sands. Kelesh Iltharia sees only the light of the sun once a year. On the day of the Tear of God. Thusly, we bask in the darkness, but live for the breath of light.
Does the day approach?
It is a short ways off.
Does this day have to do with the door that we're supposed to open?
You will have to answer these questions for us. Perhaps we have not been able to open the door in 2 of our generations. A millennia.
I just keep walking.
I should explain. The inner sanctums have been locked for us, but we have lost even access to the mountain itself. Over 300 years ago, the doors shut, barring us. We believe the grief inside is what caused the doors to shut. Perhaps you will be luckier.
What caused this grief?
How does he do it?
We do not know. We heard it was love. The death of a great and powerful being. Elash would know more, though she is not as loose-lipped as your friend. You are a solemn bunch.
gosh, we grieve for the lost friend that my party knew for years, and we are overcome with concern for our companion who has been stricken blind. But I can tell you, in the short time I have known the Fated, I have seen them perform marvels. Their stories travel the world. If anyone can open this door, it is the Fated, but they will need their full strength. And I sort of put my hand on Elric's shoulder. I guess you're carrying him, right, David?
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you that you will have all of our efforts, but I hope that the Lady Alesh will see fit to prepare us for this task.
He snarls, kind of like a, and he kind of puts his hand. He's still holding the card, but he puts his hand on you, and it's a little too soft. Your passion, I can smell it. And then he finds himself and continues to walk forward.
Soft
It's not a soft boy, it is the.
The one to the left of him, enough! And he just keeps walking.
You know, I've seen a man with Elric's issue before. I saw it in He Who Shall Not Be Named's tower. Guy was collecting eyes.
Copyright. He who can't be named.
That's a player. Player came up with that.
He who shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
Well, so David, what did you do?
We really don't want to know.
How did you resolve this? How did you resolve this
He
matter?
who shouldn't be named is the best.
You believe that our friend Elric is beyond saving?
Yes. I mean, last time I've seen tentacles in people, eyes, was in a tower where one man shot it into his arm, became grotesque, killed him. Did it to another man, killed it. I saved a man who was going to have it happen to him. He's now a good friend of mine.
And you didn't kill him?
No, I did not
See,
kill him.
there are options.
No, he didn't have something in him yet. He did have...
I wish I could give you inspiration again.
There are options.
He did have this big old drill next to his heart, though. Another lady was gonna have it happen to her. She had it happen to her. I killed her. Thing bit off the tip of my finger.
Is your brain okay?
Probably.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm a licensed physician. This man is not all right.
But he has already been touched by our amazing friend, and I gesture towards the Fae on the litter. I think that he's already halfway back. We just need an extra spark.
Yeah, 26 eyes.
Alesh lifts her hand. Halt! Silent! And you see all of them drop down, and Horatio disappears.
Nice.
She just kind of she motions to you down. She looks out in the distance, and all of a sudden you just begin to hear these like horrible screams. Just this as you begin to hear the rustle of like a stampede coming from the distance, like, and all of a sudden one comes busting through the obsidian. So what this thing looks like, an exact description of it would be very similar if you've ever seen no one's seen this movie, the movie Legion, but I'll give you the description. It has these long...
That's Paul Bettany.
Yeah. It has these long arms and long legs. Its torso looks elongated out, and its head lifts up kind of like a giraffe type thing. It has these sickles, and its mouth is open, screaming. It won't be familiar to any of you, but it should be familiar to the players. It kind of smells out screaming, and all of a sudden, you begin to see visions kind of psychically probing your mind, but it can't find you with you wearing the masks, and it moves on. But there are many of them. we may continue.
What were those?
They are known as the Gogliers.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They are a being of nightmares.
Coach Goliath? That's the alpha, the Coach Gogliers. the underlings are the Gogliers. Good job. Good job. You've been saving that one all night?
I have been saving it. It's kind of an inside joke, but we'll get there after the stream. but no, so that is what they are. Come, we will rest for the night. Our companions need it.
I can't believe I'm going to use this. I have Leomund's tiny hut.
Yeah!
So did Trevor. He had a slave.
I also did. I'm of no use.
Oh, that's right.
It's an extra body. We'll leave
Do
you
you cast
outside
it?
to.
I will cast it,
Awesome.
yeah.
You cast Leomund's tiny hut.
I've never cast that in my entire gaming career,
So-
so this is a special time.
As you cast it, like you immediately cast it, and the magic will maintain, but you see like it's like ripping apart. But as you go in, everything's fine because you're impervious to damage when you're inside.
How many people is it?
Tiny
8
hut.
people?
I think so.
8?
So that'll be your group. We'll be fine. Well, I guess one of your group will have to stay out.
But still leave his body outside.
Yeah, he's wrapped in that. It's like
he's
wrapped in a
film.
cling wrap. He's got
Just
the
dump
cling
him on the
wrap.
ground right outside.
It's that film.
We come out for him in the morning, he's just covered in sand. We can't find him again.
So you head on in.
Oh, that's one. He's got the mask.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
He can come in. He only has 2 companions. That's 8.
1, 2, 3,
3,
And Lyra.
4, 5,
Lyra.
6, 7, 8. Yeah. So we'll just give.
Although Slip is very small.
Just put me feet first, like a post, into the sand, so that way is it like we can measure how much the sand.
So you all find yourself in Leomund's tiny hut. It's very comfortable. It's a little crowded. But as you do, you see kind of in the corner, the part of the hut just kind of expands outward slightly, and you see Horats. Quite lovely, really. I feel like we haven't been talking this whole time. But my mind's been elsewhere. I've been elsewhere. Well, astrally.
Oh.
I'm sure you have lots of questions. I'll entertain a few.
What can you tell us of the place that we're going to?
It is called Kalesh Eltharia. It was made by the stirring of wings, the fluttering of hearts, and the clash of light and dark. Or so the story goes. It is a place of darkness, obsidian towers lit by the rosary crimson light of the crystals I myself gave them. It is a red light district, as it were. Because literally that's what it is. It stands beneath the Aurealius, the mountain of light, that is only lit at the zenith of the sun, one day a year as it shines, prismed down into the shadow valley. The tear of God, they call it. Quite a remarkable sight. The mountain seems to ignite in flames. But recently, the mountain has shot its pillar dead into the sky, as the prophecies go.
So we have to open the door.
You must open the door, otherwise my prophecy will be incorrect.
Horats, how can it be that the Knights of the Shadow Dawn were locked out of their own keep? It sounds as if this was their sole purpose, was to mind this door, and they find themselves on the wrong side of it.
Ah, yes. Well, it's not their keep. It is the being that resides within.
And is it the being that grieves?
I believe it is.
What do we know of this being?
You may not know its
I
tongue.
know.
It goes by Korokash Nikarashka. Does anyone speak Draconic?
I understand all languages.
I do too.
Azeron.
Oh, well, never mind.
Lyra.
Oh, fuck.
Lyra. Lyra.
She like.
Lyra. No, she doesn't speak.
She's sleeping.
That's another point for the doghouse.
Azeron is in the fucking mountain.
He's got the big sand.
No, the Mountain of Light, not the fucking mountain. That's something else.
Oh, sorry.
That's much further south.
Those are different doors.
Ooh.
Is Azeron the one that has locked the doors then?
In Azeron's pain. Yes.
Then who are we to open the doors?
The Dragon God has slumbered for nearly 1,000 years. 350 years ago, give or take 50 years. The dragon had a nightmare formed by the events of this world. His love was slain.
Who is that?
Cepharadrax.
Uh-oh.
Oh, was that the?
I
Please
say
tell
it
me
with
you
you though.
didn't-
Like I actually say it out loud with him.
Please tell me you didn't kill that.
Oh yeah, we definitely killed that.
Very
The
good.
dragon of
We
shadows.
did a little bit.
These people are their offspring.
Oh, we do. Well, excuse me.
Awkward.
The dragons of the shadowed dawn.
What kind of horrible people would do that?
The Queen of Crows.
Perhaps. Do you know of her?
No crow could kill a dragon.
Yes. It is rumored. I've been told stories. The Queen of Crows and her party were a part of the slaying of Severadrax as well as Xantha.
Even in Liamin's tiny hut, the lights douse slightly.
In other words, Cuties.
I see. You have learned a great deal, little Faye. The story's quite lovely, really, if you believe in such things. An ancient tale of a young priest. His order had him walk up the mountains of light to find a flower, the shell Atia, one of the rarest in all of this land. But at the top of the tower, he saw a pale woman dressed in black, all black. These were against his order's wishes, for his was to be a life of chastity, holiness, devoted only to the dawn. He found her sitting beneath a pool of water as it washed down over the mountain. For there is more to the tale. He needed the Shalatir to heal his father. But as such stories go, he reached a path and chose the woman dressed in black. When he returned, he was cursed by both his order and his dying father. For the Shalatir blew into the wind. And the wind never stopped blowing. Some say the Obsidian sands are the passions those two wrought. Others, the curse of a dying father Either way, the dark sands prevent the Shalatir from ever being found. If you believe such things. Who was the priest, you ask? Or the woman dressed in black? I don't believe there were people at all. Ziltrix did, but he didn't like metaphor.
Where's this tower rumored to be?
The Tower of Light, or the Tower of the Flower?
The flower.
I'm not sure.
The dreadstalks. I knew we should have brought the flowers.
The obsidian sands obscure our view. We have naturally combed the desert. It is as if the desert moves under our feet.
Would opening the door stop the winds?
I do not believe so. Perhaps stopping the winds would open the door. But that would require the Shalatir.
And you, has the Order been searching for the Shalatir?
The Order gave up long ago. Some believe it is a myth. A flower that could heal any wound. It was said to be a tear of God. A tear of the light itself. Such gifts are almost dangerously perfect.
You look like you got an idea.
I'm not wasting it on you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
What? No.
No, not
No,
me.
not
Oh,
him.
not me.
Oh, okay.
He had an idea, and I
Okay.
was agreeing with his
Me.
idea that I
Okay.
know is what popped in his head.
We had that connection.
We'll talk after the game if you have the connection.
I have given you much,
Yes.
much. But honestly, I grew weary of traveling. So,
I walk outside the tent.
you see all of the dragon. The
Dragonborn?
no, they're the Shadow Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
They lift and look over at Alesh. It would seem that our prophet has granted us with haste. She looks over at you. Your night is cut short. Welcome. She kind of goes like this, and the sand almost parts. You see red lights ignited down in a caldered valley, with a mountain in the distance rising up. To Kalesh, Ritharia. Below, you see that the sands do not seem to be raining down on this city, lit in crimson light. She looks over to you in particular. Welcome to the lands of the Farons. And her face forms into that of a dragon. What do you do?
Horatio, you don't have to turn on that red light.
She's looking at her.
Gotta get that.
Gotta get that note life.
Right? Alright, what do I see? Like,
Dip, dip, dip.
The city is sprawling. It is about the same size as Blythe, the city of mist. It is built literally in the caldera of a large crater. So on every side, you see a path that leads slowly down into it. It is walled, and there are large obsidian towers that rise up out of the caldera. As the caldera reaches the point, you see a mountain, much like Mount Olympus. It seems to rise up like the Devil's Tower, but it goes thousands of feet into the air. It goes beyond the obsidian sands themselves, and kind of, if you were to be under it, it would encompass your field of vision. So it is a massive tower. The city itself is also quite large, and in the center you see a rather large keep. Smoke burns out of almost every tower. You see large plumes of fire, and you can tell that this Farron race has dug deep and is literally pulling thermal energy out of the core, as fire seems to be their primary mode of both light and power. Other than the red crystals, the light is basically lava that flows along aqueducts.
Is it an active city?
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like with people going to, I guess, like doing mundane chores?
That you can't see. Like that from here, like you don't see, it's not like a small village like with bazaars and things like that. It looks more industrial.
Okay. Just walk out into the city base.
Perfect. You are to meet our High Matriarch. She wants to know why you have been giving the blessing of Horatio when the other adventurers were not.
Who were they?
A group of 7. They said they followed the third prophet of Astarius. They have been unable to leave, for the sands are unforgiving. They reside down in the city.
Are we gonna meet ourselves?
Last time we did that, we had to merge with each other over a rainbow.
Not in this game.
Okay.
My lady Alesh is in this remarkable city. Is there a library or a place of history where one such as I could learn of the lore and the legends of this land?
We follow an oral tradition.
Oh,
gross.
That's not what it means.
You didn't get it. It's not
Oh, no, I get it.
Okay.
I don't like oral, talking. I don't like that.
I don't like oral talk.
You didn't get
Well, I got news for you.
I've already
the role
proven
play.
it. Wait a second, this is roleplay?
Let's wait till you're over.
She follows them down the path. I guess it's getting late. So they follow down the path into Kalesh. You are met with multiple guards. At this point, though, as you reach through the red lights, they begin to take off their masks, and the humanoid facade that they have been wearing seems to dissipate. When you look at these people, you see beautiful humanoid features, but almost like you're looking at like a holographic card. As you kind of turn, you see the features of their Farron origins. So they both look humanoid and dragonborn,
Similar to Valran?
but they are much more pronounced. Their eyes are gold. Some have green eyes matching that of their ancestral mother.
I don't think any of our characters have seen Valran's dragon form.
They have, no.
I didn't think so.
I thought no, somebody did.
I think Lyra figured it out,
yeah.
but no
Yeah,
one
she
has.
knows, but nobody's seen him.
I thought he eventually showed it. Or did
He showed
just
his
tell
eyes
us?
flared once.
That's what it was.
Come. She leads you into the city. The city is much hotter than the desert. It is smoldering heat. Even those with resistance to heat feel themselves slightly sweating under this. You notice that you come up against many Farrons, and just like their facial features, their body features also kind of do the same thing. Many of them are not wearing shirts. They wear very loose clothing. And the atmosphere that you are walking into, this is a race based on passion. It is their ancestral deity that gives them this. You are walking into a city that is largely synonymous with ancient Rome. As you walk through bazaars, you walk through cities, there is a general promiscuity. Thank God the
Bard's
bard.
kind of
Thank
town.
God the bard is unconscious.
Wow.
I've entered the city.
I was so happy with my decision up until right now.
He's streaming in the ceiling. He's like,
As you walk through the city, many come up and kind of like smell you before walking away. And as you enter into the large central, what would be a citadel or keep, you notice that all of the aqueducts merge in this local spot.
technically they'd be lava ducks.
A lava ducts, thank you.
Can I swim in it?
Underneath, magma ducts.
Magma ducks, that's good.
So underneath your feet is the rock hard earth of basically like a volcanic ash. The city is well structured and manicured, but the earth is hard. For the Farrens do not mind walking on the rocks of the earth. Perhaps it even grounds them.
So instead of like Roman marble, is it like obsidian pillars? Yeah, that'd be cool.
So as you walk into this central citadel, you see waterfalls of lava and magma falling into pools of large furnaces. In the center, as she walks you through many layered doors, you come to a room with an ironed obsidian throne. A beautiful dragon with one gold and one green eye sits on the obsidian. Two lava waterfalls pool down behind her and go through a magma duct into a beautiful design in front. She does not hold court here. She simply subjugates.
Sweet.
She stands. This is the first one you've seen. She has wings tucked behind her and two horns coming up. But other than that, her face looks like a beautiful woman's. She is pale. Approach.
I see no reason not to.
Killian's interests have changed.
As you
It's very hot. This is not my. Killian is out of. It's not her zone.
As you walk forward into this room, Horatz stands behind. You've got this. And he stands back.
As we approach,
The red glaciers just are too hot.
as we approach, I stop at some point and I just bow low.
Rise. You are not my subjects. You do not need to bow under the crown of scales. I am Zara. You are those Horatz has prophesied. His weight as a magician has garnered him much respect, but even this touts his influence. I smell indecision on you. Youth, reckless power. You have not been tempered by the hammer, nor the cooling water of a forge. You are brittle, fire-forged weapons that will break. But you have my ear. As you turn around, you see Horatz.
Go on. This would be the think carefully before we speak.
I abstain.
At this, you do see Lyra has been walking forward, and she just she pushes everyone aside and just. Speechless. in awe. Perhaps she will have a speech in the future.
Let's call
It
it.
There will be time for it.
Let's call Allie.
Nah.
It has been rumored, or I've been told, that you are the descendants of Severjax.
She pierces at Horatz, and he just kind of walks behind them. You have learned much in a short time.
Well, we also learned that Severjax and Azeron were in love. And the fact that Azeron is said to be grieving in the tower that he locked himself in at his love being slain, I think we were chosen to open the door. Lyra here is the chosen one of Azeron, and Torque.
Her wings flutter. You dare.
She has seen him.
She takes a step off the throne and begins to walk down. Even if that were true, how do you wish to open the Temple of Light?
I can't speak to any prophecies. All I know is we've been told that we may be able to help. And I, for one, am kind of in the business of helping people. You've not given me any reason to not do so. So I'm here to help. I think it's as simple as that. For most of us, at least.
My people are passionate. It burns in our blood. It is both a blessing and a curse. Horatz touts his prophecies. It is a horrid thing for me when they come true. For it stirs my people to rally. He has stirred my people to rally behind outsiders that do not know our ways, that cannot bathe in the water of the earth. She points toward the fire. Yet, I have no reason to believe you are lying. Do you know what it will entail?
No.
In 4 days, the tear of God will fall. You must find the Shalatir before that day. They are lost in the sands. But there is tell of one that has crystallized. A petal that blew on the day of the Black Sands. It is harbored by all the nightmares of this world. As a great prize, a light in the dark. It stirs their black hearts. Could you take them all on? I've heard you've seen them in the deserted wastes, screaming. My people cannot go into those depths, for they show us our passions, our hopes and wants, and we are powerless against our instincts. gods. They feast on us while we are lost in our joys. Are you strong enough to face your passions?
I'm a pretty mellow person, so I think we'll be all right. I could help it.
Your Eminence, I have read much of the Fated, and I have been fortunate to travel with them these last few days. And I have seen that while they may not be able to bathe in the earth's, in the fires of the earth, they all have their own experience with the fires of the heart. And I have seen them marshal their passions to do great deeds. And I have no doubt that they will do the same for you and for others. So yes, they will command their passions.
It would seem your tale aligns with another's. It would seem you were right. I told you guys!
Yes.
I told you! Yeah! So, you see a small green goblin come out from behind the throne. Guys! You got my message!
You sounded. I'm just gonna run up to him and give him a hug. Like, I'm gonna slap him and then hug him.
Ow! They like that kind of thing here. Be careful!
Why'd I have to die?
It's good to see you, Clara.
I told you not to.
I told you guys. There was fire everywhere. Look! Fire is everywhere! Did you get the rest of my message?
No,
I gave you guys explicit directions.
it was only a couple of words.
Oh.
We thought you were dying. I'm glad that you're alive.
No, I had this! And you see him pull out Elric's mask. Everyone was all like, don't go! And I popped it on and walked right into the sands.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that evil, he who shouldn't be named. He was talking about it all the time. To cross the sands, you must have one of the Harlequin's masks. And I thought, this kind of looks like a mask. I wonder if it'll work. It did.
You will walk up to him and use Elric's hand to slap him.
Stop hitting me!
I believe he would.
Elric gave his life to come find you.
Oh, man. Which one is Elric?
This one.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, Elric,
Become one
buddy!
of the cocoon.
He lives. He just ain't got
Barely.
eyes.
Oh my god, where are his eyes?
They're sucked in.
We believe that once he breaks out of his cocoon, he will become better.
Lyra! He runs up and hugs Lyra. Lyra gives him a big hug. So, have you met my friend, Araz?
Who?
Araz. It is Zara. Zara, Your Majesty, I'm sorry. Bad with names. Oh! I also found my friend! Zarij!
Oh.
Fantastic.
They're here! You guys didn't believe that they even existed, and they totally exist. And they were not happy to see me.
What? It was Loxodon, the dwarf, halfling,
Air Genasi.
yeah. I think you were no.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that
My
was so long
character was
ago.
And you were a human because you came from
High
one of the
elf.
towns.
High
High
elf.
elf because you came from one of the towns.
Yeah.
the last city.
So they're all here. Who's this guy?
Oh,
This city is.
introduce yourself.
I am Are you the? You
Oh,
call,
we
you
met!
call him the trash
The
king
trash
to his
king.
face?
Yes.
Are you the trash king?
Yes, my name is Greek Brash Green.
I am Hargrin the Amazing, and they told me they sought you.
Wait, your name is what?
Great Brash Green.
Why have you never told us this before?
I've been saying it all the time. You guys have been calling me it.
No, you've been saying Trash King.
Great Brash Green. Yeah.
Trash
Green.
King.
Great Brash Green.
Okay.
I hear the same thing, so you can call me whatever you want.
This is Harwin, the amazing.
We met. We met.
And this is my companion Slip.
Hi, Slip.
And this is Boric.
Boric. Yeah. You guys were there when I was getting kicked out of the town. And you said, no, everyone deserves a shot.
I did my best for you.
And then I got kicked out anyways.
And I didn't do so well.
Yeah, well, you were nice though. I mean, I stole a bunch of stuff and they didn't I don't have it though. I don't have anywhere to store in it. Don't see bags all over it. How long's it been?
3 years.
3 years! Wow, time flies when you're having fun. And traversing deadly deserts and meeting friends like Hargrin. The strangest thing happened though. I was trying to go southwest and I ended up going southeast for about 1.5 years. And then when I didn't realize it, I turned around.
Oh my god.
1.5 years. What did you find?
Oh, lots of stuff. It's a whole thing.
Were you able to find Chain City?
No.
Isn't that southwest?
It's southeast.
Southeast.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that place, but I went south and then east. So the mountains. I saw it over the mountains.
You didn't miss much.
Cool. Cool. Did you go?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Trash, what are you doing here? Did you come to find your friends?
Yeah. Also, I had this thing in my heart that said, you must go southwest to find peace. So I did.
Have you found peace?
Not yet.
Oh.
But I found my friends, and I found you guys.
So you went southwest, but you ended up going southeast?
Yeah. But you're not here, so. I do not mean to shorten this reunion, but get out.
Fair.
She goes back up and sits on the throne. You see Horats come out from the door. Did it work out?
He's all
Well,
We did better than expected.
Good. Come.
Right.
We must celebrate. You've been on a long journey, I can tell it. They have some excellent wine.
Imagine.
Sounds about right.
It's berry wine. Thorny little shrubs that grow under no light conditions. You'll like it, or not.
I've only ever had frostberry wine.
This is not that. I'm so glad we've met. I do have other engagements though, and I want to apologize for that scene that I put you through. Your friend, Will something.
Wilbane.
Yes, the whole thing was a funny joke. When I made him talk to that scary woman that I said was my mother. All illusions. Did you think it was funny?
No, he went insane.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure he was insane.
Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Some people don't get my humor.
God.
Alright, Seal, what are we to do with our friend here? What is this mask that you put him in and the seal?
I have put him in a stasis until you are ready to decide what you want to do with him.
And how do we get him out of it? It's taken us 3 years to get his voice back.
All right, fine. He pulls out a little, obelisk stone. And he just kind of pulls at the thread of his spell and he pushes it in. Break this and the spell will break.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Such manners. So, if you don't see me at the most opportune time when you need my help, remember, there are other things happening in the world.
Well,
Thank you for bringing us.
Oh, and you are all children of Ziltrix. Yada, yada, yada. Baptized in this celestial web called the Weave. All of you are attached to it. You, him, and you. He points at Lyra. She just kind of glares. All of you are connected by it, even the dragons of light. Can't escape it. So, with that in mind,
I was right. Montague's always right.
and just know that the Rod of Wonder will come back to me after you use it.
What does it do?
Oh, all kinds of things. Wondrous things.
Will it bring Elric back?
I don't know. Never tried that. Honestly, though, perhaps he's better as a stasis. His eyes are gone. There are things growing in his head. I can see that, and I don't need true seeing. But if you could survive the fire water, you could dump him in. That would kill everything inside.
I mean, that does work. I say we do it.
Chucky E. He does have the fire water.
It's just filled with
Well,
water.
thank you for bringing us.
I'm
here.
sorry I can't be of more help.
Horat,
Right?
I gathered from Her Eminence that we are going to need to go back out into the sands to face those things.
Really?
Yes, to find the flower.
Yes?
Yes. Do you have any idea of how we might find them in that vast desert?
The things?
Yeah, the herd.
They are attracted to your needs.
So they will find us.
If your needs are strong enough, they will smell deceit. They will show you wondrous and terrible things. You will not see them until it is too late, if they catch your scent. You will starve for thirst, and they will appear as water. You will see your loved ones, and you will hold them, only to feel their claws in your back. They are the children of the mother. You will find all kinds of terrible things the closer you reach the edge of the world.
And if what we desire most is the flower, how do we know that it is not them?
Well, that is the key, isn't it?
Did the things look like the things I saw in the Chain City?
Somewhat.
Is
They are made from the screams of madness.
Do you know what the mother looks like? Or does it come in many forms?
I do not. Honestly, I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but I will tell you I only have moments of lucidity. I once stared into the weave.
I thought I was just gonna stop.
I walked into Pleth. When I emerged, I was changed. And then I met Ziltrix. He was the Weave incarnate. He touched my mind and showed me all of it. I was filled with such purpose. But I can remember very little of it. For you in your mind sees all things at once. You can't hold on to it all.
Every time.
The answer is yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
With that in mind, I will be back in 4 days. And
hopefully with the
With the flower.
excellent. And he just literally looks like he shatters apart. Lent.
What?
And that's why I don't trust the weave.
Where are we supposed to stay?
I have no connection to the weave.
Oh, I
Only
got
the
this
North.
great place.
I don't know what I'll trust you once.
Chateau. It overlooks one of the magma pools. Really beautiful. Come on.
Follow him.
Follow Trash Klein.
Grishring.
Grishring.
As you all leave, you see the matriarch walk down the steps. You. She points to you. Come.
I go back to him.
I smell something on you. What is it?
A very, very long time ago, my ancestors, I don't know if it was some part of where you come from, but they were all the chosen of Azeron. They were his people as well. I didn't want to bring it up. I don't know how relevant it might be.
I do not smell light on you, though. Why?
I have been... He has told me that there is a shadow for every light that is cast. I'm not fully aware of what that means or what it has to do with me, but I can summon his shadow just as much as his light.
She comes kind of walking down, and you see her wings fold behind her. She looks much more humanoid, and she even kind of shrinks in stature so that she looks more on your level. You see a tear come out of her green eye. We dragons are all of the flame. The great and terrible flame. He sees in you what his love had. Darkness is not always evil. Sometimes you must see it to appreciate the dawn. Ah, feel it. You fall more aligned with Sephirodrax than you do Azeron. And she walks back up to the throne. Embrace it. And our game comes to an end. Well, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Martin for coming.
Come back. What a blast.
So, we'll be back in 2 weeks, and Lyra will be back to scream at us all. So, awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's
Thank you.
our
Thanks for
game.
watching.
Good night.
Good
Thanks,
night.
everybody.
Good night.
I see you.
Close our eyes, the current sweeps right over us. Feel the Oh,